All-Star hoops, Central vibes, where the ladies thrive. Breaking it down, highlights come alive, crossovers, threes, hustle don't stop. Women's game shining, we taking it to the top. Handles ridiculous, moves so ferocious. Step backs lethal like poetry in motion. Queens on the court making noise explosion. Game so smooth, no need for promotion. Star Hoop Central, we running the court. Breaking it down, giving fans full support from the tip off to the last buzzer sound. We're here for the love, giving breakdowns profound. Never sleep on this, skill set divine. Buckets dropping like rain, every shot refined. Courts a canvas and they paint with their shine. Passing gems, no look, threads intertwined. Fast breaks, dimes in defense for days. Highlighting greatness in every play. Legends in the making, stars in the fray. Turning up the heat, watch the artistry sway. Star Hoop Central, we running the court. Breaking it down, giving fans full support. Star Hoop Central, we reign in the game. Fast break the logic, no time for delay. Full court press, every word that we say. From zones to the man, the schemes we unweave. Breaking the box score, we don't just believe. Debate in the key where clutch get defined. MVP stats or the heart in the grind. Legends get forged in the fires of our chat. Star Hoop Central, where the real game's at.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had like a great start today. We back with another episode 16. Man, it feel like we've been doing this for 2 years. And it's only episode 16, man. Dead ass. I'm so serious, man. But look, Stars Hoop Central, where all the stars align. You already know when you come through, you're gonna get entertainment, you're gonna get value, and you're gonna get education. So keep coming through as the WNBA continues to grow. This is where you want to be at Stars Hoop Central, man, because you're gonna learn a lot, man, and you're gonna have some fun too. We're gonna keep it real and raw. Pause. But anyways, look, I got Showtime On Point Sports. Go over there and follow WBB Universe myself, all one word. Go over there and follow. And then you got your main man, HDIITV. Go over there and follow, subscribe, hit the like button, all of that. On this video, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the all notification button. You don't want to miss a live. Let me tell you, I know you thinking, well, I just come through every Monday, check them out. You never know. We might do an emergency Stars Hoop Central episode. So you got to hit the all notification button every single every single time so that you know every time we go live. But how y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. I just started my afternoon. I'm good. I was chilling. I had the day off of my other show. Felt great. I feel good right now. So I don't know what's gonna come out today. So y'all be prepared.
What's up with you, Showtime? How you feeling?
Really, I'm good.
That's good. That's good. Well, I'm doing good myself. It's a pretty decent Monday. Just been chilling and everything, but you already know, ready to get into this week's topics about the WNBA women's basketball as a whole, with the Stars Hoop Central cast. So the first topic that we have, it's just the All-Star Weekend recap. You know, we got to talk about the great weekend that the WNBA had. As somebody who watched last year, I definitely think this year was a step up. And so there's so much to talk about as far as this weekend. You had the stud buds, you had orange carpet on Thursday, about an hour long. Then you had the skills challenge, the 3-point contest, about an hour long, and the same thing with the All-Star game. And then, closing out the weekend. So I'll go to you first, HD. How do you feel about the orange carpet?
Man, the orange carpet was great. I loved I love when Sid was doing it. You had the Sid doing it with her. I guess that's her significant other. Then you had, of course, the Stud Buds. You got to see people unwind and be themselves. I like the interaction between the Stud Buds and Asia, where Asia was telling them, "I'm trying to interview over here. Why y'all all loud back there?" Like, you got to see the players unwind. The regular two ladies, they got to do it. They okay, but I think the W needs to have, more like, how I say, like
The
like people
players
who
doing it.
yeah, I would have the players do it instead of having them do it, because you feel comfortable with the players because they do what you do. You got to prepare like they do. You got to come with all your luggage and everything, getting checked in the same way. All of that matters. All the details matter. And I think that's cool. You need them there. That's why I was looking at more of the Stud Buds and looking at Sid Colson's thing. It was a lot better with the players. They were able to get deep with the players. They asked questions, like real personable questions, like your time here. Even with Angel, they were asking your 2K26 cover. Like, even though you don't feel it, like, we all look up to you. I think that was a big thing there to show people that, like, all these players really look up to Angel a lot, and she's younger than most of them. So for her to get that much eyes on her in a positive way, because all it is negative sometimes, but to see positive from that to me was like my moment. And in the other moment with like Rakia talking to them, like, talk about, just joking with them back and forth. So that's the thing I loved about the orange carpet. Some of the fits, I was like, some of them was like, it was like that, but then some was cool. It was cool to see people personality. I like when Paige came out looking like the hippie from back in the day. She was like, "Look, I'm Paige. I'm gonna be me." And you had Kayla McBride, "Look, I'm gonna dress this way." And then you had Angel come out and shut it down. Asia came out. Bam, look, man, a lot of the brothers, we want to jump you right now, how Asia was looking, but we'll keep it professional today. She had the leg thigh out. We was kind of jealous. I ain't gonna hold you, Bam. All the fellas, we was jealous, but hey, you doing your thing, Bam, salute. So that's what I enjoyed about the orange carpet. That's what I enjoyed.
For sure, for sure. Who'd you have for the 3-point contest and the skills challenge?
All right, the 3-point contest I lost was Goggles. I had Goggles. I thought I knew Sabrina would go on a heater, but I thought Goggles would come back and win by at least 1 point. She missed that top of the key. But salute to Sabrina, man. Sabrina's name has been dirtied up these past years. They've been trying to put a certain player over her, which I don't know when she's passed her. I don't know. Like, the only other 3-point shooter I see that could compete with her, and I don't think she could compete with her, is Quigley, which is Vandersloot's wife. So I had Alicia Gray, skills competition. I had Erica Wheeler, and I almost won it. I had Erica Wheeler before anybody. I thought she would win it, but shout out to Natasha Cloud. Look, Natasha Cloud, like, surprised me. I got to apologize to Natasha Cloud. I thought she wouldn't even be in the vicinity of winning. So I said, that's my fault, Natasha. If you hear this, that's my fault. Shout out to you and your booski. Y'all got y'all little money. You get to put your down payment on your little apartment. Hey, salute to you. You got some on your side there. Give you a thumbs up for that. So that's who I had. I lost both competitions, but it was enjoyable. That was the best part to me, how the other players came up and celebrated with them as well when they won. So yeah, I lost those two, but I'm proud of the winners.
And what'd you have for All-Star game? Team Fee or Team Clark?
Oh, I had Angel Team Collier all the way. Look, I'm rolling with Angel. I've been riding with Angel since 2020, since she got to Maryland, to LSU. I'm riding with her now. So, and Paige was over there too. So I had Team Collier. I knew we was going to win. Look, hashtag people in the chat, Team Hangover. Everybody was talking all that trash because we had our party. We did something that the other team didn't do. We went out. We went out and had fun, and we came and bust y'all butt too while we did it. So, hey, shout out to hashtag Team Hangover. Shout out to everybody. We won that. Shout out to Skylar Diggins. Triple double dig. That's her name, triple double dig. Shout out to Fee. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking trash about you. I'm gonna talk trash about you down the line, but we cool today because you won. So shout out to Fee. Fee, do you love me? Do you want me? Fee, shout out to you too. But that's who I pick.
I got you. What's up, Showtime? What's your stance on All-Star Weekend? How'd you feel about it?
I thought it was man, I thought it was dope for real. We saw, shout out to Stud Buzz. WNBA players show more personality these last 3 days than they ever shown in their whole entire careers. We didn't know who was really who outside of basketball, and it's always great for marketing, man, because players in the WNBA, you don't really know much about them. You really don't know the story. How did they get here? You don't know who's funny. We found all that out. Who likes to drink? Who likes to dance?
What
All
they like to drink? Yeah.
yeah. I mean, a lot of everybody was grooving. Everybody was grooving. Shout, hey,
Gone.
shout out to that ain't stop nothing. I know. Okay, the All-Star game wasn't all of that competitive. There was a lot of players shooting from the 4-point. They had added the 4-point whole thing to the All-Star game. A lot of people shooting 4-pointers and 3-pointers. Easy drives to the rack. There wasn't nothing special about this game. But again, I think this past weekend was all about celebrating the players. It's all about celebrating the players and coming together and looking at the bigger picture. They're trying to get with, hey, they trying to get money. They trying to get their money. They trying to get their funds. So it's a whole lot to it, And I think it was really, I really enjoyed it. I want to say that I enjoyed it. The 3-point competition. I mean, who did I pick? Sabrina. I picked Sabrina. Now I'm upset because Caitlin Clark wasn't part of it, right?
Yeah.
I still ain't get what I wanted. I wanted Caitlin Clark to be part of the 3-point competition. Me
Yep.
being a basketball fan. And I'm after this year, I'm not even gonna ask for it anymore. I'm good. I'm good on it. If I didn't get it the last 2 years, I'm never gonna get it. So I'm about done with that. We know who's the best shooter in the league is already established. It's Sabrina. To
Yeah.
further notice,
Yep.
somebody to come knock off her throne, and she just proved that. Shout out to the New York Liberty though. I mean they won a 3-point competition and the skill challenge.
And
Yeah.
did.
Natasha Cloud,
Right.
I think the Stud Bud did, and they did an absolute fabulous job. I think I know I saw a lot of people. Oh, they should have never went to that club on the last night. But on the overall scheme of things, I thought it was a great weekend. It was a great weekend. I look forward to what happens in the second half.
For sure. And then you had Team Fee or Team Clark?
Come on now.
You know what he had.
Just got to clarify for the audience. I know what you had, but we had to clarify for the audience.
Key. I'm gonna tell y'all again. Angel, Fee, Paige Beckers.
No, call her the name you've been calling her. What Fee? What Fee you been calling her?
What, MVP?
Okay, there you go. Call her that. Call it you. Listen, this is your day. She won the MVP at the All-Star game. She had a good All-Star game. Talk your joint.
Rival too.
I didn't want to bring up her rival because she didn't do what we thought she would do at the end. But hey, that's cool. That's cool. I wanted to win the finals though. Look
here. I gotta sit up here with y'all haters. Y'all the ones that's fighting.
I have no issue with Fee. I don't know why you keep putting me in with other people.
No, y'all keep hating on
I have my own opinion on Fee. I don't know why.
Hold on. When did you hate on Fee though? I thought being Prince was giving our constructive criticism of Fee.
Well, Prince ducked me today. He decided to spend an extra day in New Orleans, so he ducked me. So he know what time it was. Um, Look here, man. MVP did what she's gonna. She did what she does best. You know, go out there, put up a signature performance. Right? Seven.
Hmm.
Right? It was an All-Star game. In all seriousness, it was an All-Star game. You know, nothing to take. You know, for us to play. Yeah, Team Fee got the win. Like I thought, they was a better team.
I
I
knew they
felt
was
like
gonna
that
win.
before. I feel like that after they picked their team. I said Team Fee is better.
Yeah,
You
Fact.
know?
yeah, way better.
And
Way
watching all the TikToks, the partnering, you know what I'm saying? You get to see who really cool with who. I mean, it was a lot of stuff, man.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
for me, it was definitely a W weekend. I think the weekend was a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 for real. I mean, even with
Mm,
the actual All-Star game being extremely underwhelming, for me, what brought it back was like, if I'm a fan of the players for real, bruh, if they happy, like what the hell that got, like sometimes we got to take ourselves out of it.
yeah,
Um, I want to push fans to do that. I'm not gonna try to change your opinion. But a lot of fans out there want to sit up there and dogpile on it. Oh, it was this and that. Like say it was bad or boring and move on. But those ladies were extremely happy. Like if you look, they're smiling, they're laughing, all of that. That's what it's about. We watched them play hard, 44 games of a season, you know what I'm saying? And then the one All-Star game, they don't do that. Y'all are a little bit upset. I would have liked the shots. I wasn't expecting defense. That's not even what I'm saying. I would have liked the shot selection to be a little bit different. I do know those 4-pointer circles were for
charity, right?
were for
Charity.
charity, correct.
Mhm.
And the 4-pointer circles, from what I saw, this is not the first time either. I believe they were there 2 years ago as well. So the four
Yeah,
pointer circles are not new as well. But it's underwhelming. But otherwise, the weekend was fun, man. Stud Buds made it fun and made me want to go next year. I've already went to WNBAexperiences.com and signed up because I want all information for next year. We got to see the personality of the ladies. We got to see real, genuine, authentic interactions. And we got to see what, if you market the product, what it will actually do. And how quickly people want to get on that bandwagon. If the teams and the WNBA actually marketed players, the difference it will make. This weekend showed that in a magnifying glass. I don't care what nobody says. You got to see players play together that you want to see on your own team. It obviously wasn't like real play, but seeing Paige and Angel on the floor together. What's her name? Cheryl got to see what Angel looks like with her starting with Courtney and Napheesa and Kayla
yeah,
McBride. She clearly wanted to
yeah.
see
You
what
saw
they
that
look
little
like.
sneak. You saw
Yeah,
that little sneak move.
she clearly wanted to see what that looked like. A lot of tampering going on this weekend, and a lot of love
Yeah,
being shown too. A lot of love being shown. Angel got a really big applaud. People was following her around the streets with her Reebok stuff, as well as you got to see cultures clash, right, or come together. I shouldn't have said clash, but come together.
hmm,
Glorilla, like stuff like that matters. I always bring this up, but what Iverson to me, for me, did for the NBA, with his mom taking his braids out, on the side of the court, them big baggy clothes and big chains, all them tattoos
yeah,
and stuff. You need that. It's gonna be somebody who's like, why is Glorilla? Man. It is what it is. You need that type of clashing. You need Lotto at the side of the game. You need that for the WNBA because it's already there for the NBA. You see rappers and football players and people from other culture, what I'm saying, come and sit at the games and they courtside, they gotta be there. We seen Spike Lee in New York, but we need more than that at all the players' games. Vegas has Mayweather coming, but to see Lotto and she like, I'm here for Angel Reese, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, her what she brings to rap is now gonna take a look at the WNBA. You gotta make that stuff, they got to start understanding and getting their tentacles and everything. And I think this weekend hopefully opened up their eyes. It was better than last year, so I'm gonna assume that they'll continue as the years go on to get better as well. So it was a great weekend. I had Saab winning the 3-point contest, so I was not surprised by that. I mean, you want to talk about somebody diverse in shot selection, number one, but if people don't understand, Saab is also diverse in 3-point shooting. Like, she could shoot off the rack, she could shoot in motion. Like, Saab go crazy shooting the 3-pointer. She could shoot from the logo, she could shoot from the actual 3-point line. It don't matter. Like,
Hey
she's the
Key, hey
go
Key, not to interrupt. Like you and Show, I agree with y'all. Like, look, I love Allie Quigley because I've been watching the game for a long time. I don't think she could have touched Sab. Sab is on a whole nother level.
Man,
Like her level is like I love Quigley. Listen, Quigley was a beast too. I think if she was in this contest, she would have beat Goggles out, but she would have lost to Sab. Sab is on a whole nother level when it comes to shooting in game and off game. She's a beast.
Yeah, so you know what? And I've been saying, man, I gotta sit and watch some like old games or whatever. So I gotta see what Alex Quigley looks like for sure. But Saab is just so good, and like I said, she's diverse from the 3-point range. She's not just good at one type of,
Nope.
if there's even different, a 3-pointer is a 3-pointer, but logo three and 3-pointer from the 3-point line and doing 3-pointers in motion and all of that. She could do it all. She could do it all. She went toe to toe. She went toe to toe with the greatest shooter, of our time, and she only lost by one. That's why I
No,
had
of all time, not of our time, of all time. Like, look, I watched Bird growing up because I'm older than you and Showski, but no, Steph is the greatest shooter I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. He
yeah,
has that title, and she was about to beat him that night if she wouldn't have missed that one shot. So,
man.
yes, the greatest shooter of all time, she went to toe to, not of our generation, not of last generation, chat or anybody who rewatches this, Steph is the greatest shooter ever. And she almost topped that. So go ahead, Key. My fault. I had to put that out there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So that's why I had to have her. I did have Skylar for the skills challenge. Um, and I was just like, she just takes everything so serious. And so I was like, maybe that's gonna make it help her make it pass. But she was a little bit too slow on her releases, and that's what it is. It's a time game at the end of the day. So that's why she didn't win, and Erica Wheeler was a runner up, and then you had Natasha Cloud. But like Show said, shout out to New York for
Mhm.
doing a sweep, man. Shout out to them. That was tight, I thought. And then the All-Star game,
and it's going and that's not slight Sabrina. That's not slight Sabrina, not one bit. Until somebody takes it from her, she's the best shooter in the league. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
remember, like,
You have to
Showski,
prove
like,
she's.
she wasn't in it last year.
Yeah,
Alicia Gray won it. I love Alicia. I love Goggles. Y'all know I'm a fan. But she won it by default. Sabrina wasn't there.
nobody better than her.
Right. You got to take it from her.
I'm taking Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
yeah. I mean, that's just, yeah. I mean, I don't know. That goes. I don't know. Sabrina Ionescu is the best shooter in the league. I mean, that goes without saying, in my opinion. I'm sorry. That's why I'm pointing out the fact that she's good at all kinds of threes. Like, it's not just I'm only good at this kind, or that's my whatever. She can do it all. She also has a floater and mid range. She's a great shooter, man. That's just what it is. She actually came into this weekend with her percentages down, and that didn't stop her, bro. She dropped 30. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is. She's the best shooter for sure. I literally don't be knowing what else to say. But and then the game itself, man, like I said, man, them ladies being happy and enjoying themselves was the best part. And then just being out and turning up, having a good time. That was good for them for that break. And then y'all, they don't have much more time. They're literally right back at it tomorrow. So I can still definitely see even more why it's just like, man, I'm out here chilling. I'm sorry. They get 2,500 a piece for the game. That is it. 2,500 a piece for the game. You could probably go out and drive DoorDash or something and make that, like, I mean, these ladies put their bodies on the line. Like, like, I don't know, y'all. So I ain't tripping on it. I ain't tripping on it for the people that are. I'm not trying to change your opinion, but take yourself out of, fan eyes sometimes and just see, like, if I'm a fan of this player and the player is happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? To see Angel out and all of that, and that's something she don't normally do. Her mom was talking about it and just being happy. I'm like, shit, I'm good. I'm a fan of hers. She good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. But we have to talk about them coming out onto the court with the pay us what you owe us shirts. We're not going to get into too much detail about it. It's a topic that, like I said, Stars Hoop Central, you're going to get value and education. And we really want to just like really break down the CBA to y'all and why they deserve more. So we're not going to go too deep into it this episode, but we're going to talk about them coming out with the pay us what you owe us shirts. And Kelsey Plum had a funny statement. She wanted to make light of the situation. It was a true statement. Now it was accurate, but during the interview with Sabrina Ionescu, she talked about the fact that they had an emergency meeting amongst themselves that morning. The Clark team wasn't present, but they did go to them right before the game started to let them know what they came up with in that meeting that the Clark team wasn't present for, and their team was on board to wear the shirts. And so they gave them the shirts, and the ladies came out with the pay us what you owe us shirts. What you guys got on that? Showtime On Point Sports.
I'll be confused why is it a problem? They're asking for more money. I hate social media. Because it's not, nobody likes to be realistic. Nobody speaks with realistic talking points. No real logic to what they saying. Everybody just joking. Look, anybody don't anybody that works for any company, I don't care what you do, everybody wants a pay cut. Not a pay cut, a pay raise. Everybody wants a pay raise. Everybody wants to elevate. You might be a worker, you want to be a manager one day. You know what I'm saying? So I just be laughable, man. I hear people say, "Oh, why are WNBA players complaining about wanting more money? They're ungrateful." And then it's just silly to me, man. NBA players wasn't getting paid this amount of money get paid now 30 years ago. So we got to start somewhere, right? It took a long time for the NBA to profit off its league too. The NBA started profiting off their league day one. It took them 29, 30 years, almost the same amount of time. You know, So, it's crazy, man. I thought Kelsey Plum, what she said, I thought she was joking, but a lot of people, because it's Caitlin Clark involved, so they sensitive when it comes to Caitlin Clark. That's what we got to deal with covering the WNBA. It's not it's the media circus around Caitlin Clark and everything that's being said. They mention her name. It's all the same stuff. Oh, why these players can't accept Caitlin Clark for being the face and all this other stuff. I'll be confused by that, bro. I'm like, man, what y'all want them to do? I mean, what do you want? What do y'all want them to do? I thought she was just joking. That she could have said it about Angel or somebody else. I wouldn't have even took it like that. I thought she was just joking. Kelsey Plum, she always jokes like that and say crazy stuff. So I mean, why everybody getting so sensitive, man? Far as like the women. These are educated women. They're intelligent women. But yet, I'm seeing people taking a halftime show to justify why they shouldn't get paid more money. Women out there having fun, listen to Glorilla dancing. You got some of these people that don't even cover the league using that 15-second clip to justify why they shouldn't get paid more money. It's just laughable, man. I just think it's obvious, y'all. WNBA players should get paid more money. Absolutely, pay them women. I'm all for that. Pay the women, man. Pay them more money. The league
Yeah,
is growing. It's heading in the right direction. I'm very critical of Kat Engelberg. I'm very critical of Kat Engelberg.
yeah.
maybe it's something that I don't know about Kat Engelberg, but on the outside looking in, I think she can do a much better job promoting the WNBA. I think she
Yes.
can. We
For
can't
sure.
stick to one storyline. I think you got so much talent, and I'm afraid it's so many players that's having y'all. We got if it wasn't meant for us talking about Nneka having a great year and Alicia Gray, you wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
This is what we talk about because we actually watching the games. I'm looking at Alicia Gray. I'm looking at Nick. I'm like, man, y'all see what kind of season Nneka's having, and they're not talking about it. Everybody just going off of the same old mainstream media talking points. But literally, these players in the league are busting their ass. It's we're just not getting to a point where the players are marketing themselves outside of the game. I seen players on podcasts, endorsement deals off the court. You see that more now than ever. You know, hey man, I'm all for everybody getting paid. I want these women to get paid their money. Hopefully things work out. I wish everybody the best. I really enjoy watching. I'm a big fan of the NBA. I always been a fan of the NBA. I have grew to really enjoy watching the WNBA. And all of these players are talented in their own way. I want everybody to get past all of that, the bull crap. Because it's all a bunch of lies. I know what's really going on. We see it. It'll take one player to come out and say, hey, enough is enough. That's not really that. But again, certain people, they want to be backed by the machine. They want that kind of, attention. I think
Yep.
it's negative attention. I think that's going to keep the league split. That's not bringing everybody together. Because if y'all under one accord, you're not going to allow the media, you're not going to allow these people to keep saying y'all don't deserve to get paid. And these the same people that's speaking up for you. They're saying y'all shouldn't get paid. This is the same league you play for. You play for this same league. I be seeing a lot of stuff I just don't agree with, man. I think we got to be serious, y'all. This is a serious discussion. The WNBA is at a pivotal moment right now. You got these draft classes coming in. The WNBA, from a talent perspective, is going to go to a whole nother level it's never been. Don't get me wrong. Those players like Sue Bird and all them, they played in league. They was great. No doubt about it. But I'm talking about from a skill and athletic perspective, it's going to go to a whole different level. And I think right now, what they need to do is they need to put their foot down. They got to put their foot down, though. They can't keep allowing Kathy Engelberg now to keep bullying them and treating them like unintelligent women. I feel like they treat them like a bunch of unintelligent ghetto women. To me, that's what it comes out to
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yeah.
But who was that said Kathy Engelberg believes, she says that we don't know nothing about business. These women do know
Neka.
about business. They got
Neka Gomake
yeah,
said that.
nigga said that.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga's a smart, intelligent lady.
Yeah.
She knows business. I don't agree with that.
Right.
Why would I not want these women to get paid? What's the problem? Why would we not want the women to get paid? Why not? Who would work a job for 10 years and be comfortable getting paid with the same thing you got paid with the first day on the job? Nobody. Everybody wants
Facts.
to pay right.
Facts.
Everybody wants to. I'm talking about somebody real. If you're comfortable getting paid the same thing for 10 years, cool. That's you. I'm looking at a bunch of women that wants to get their just due. And just because they women, it's like, I don't know, it's like a war against women. Just because they're women, you have to, I don't know what is that, y'all. I don't know what is this
Hey,
whole,
I could tell.
I
it's
mean,
a weird
it's hate and it's.
weird.
I'm
Like,
gonna be real with you,
oh, they're
Showski.
women. They're supposed to just shut up and just play. Why?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, Key. Like, Well, a lot of men are insecure of strong women. And I know this because I be outside all the time and I've been around different genders, different races of people. Some men really are insecure of women speaking up for themselves, wanting more money or having more money than them. They're still living in that Stone Age time, that misogynistic time where it's like, the woman can't make more than me. I got to be the man. I got to have everything when it's a new day and age. And instead of them actually listening and seeing and understanding the plight of these women, which is they've been putting their blood, sweat, and tears every year, they're tired of going overseas. If you were a man at home with your family and you had to go travel overseas all the time, had to work, but you couldn't see your family, you would feel the same way. These women tired of going overseas. They want to get paid what they're
Right.
worth. They've
Right.
been building this league up since its inception, and they haven't gotten the respect. Like the NBA, when they took over the league, they have not marketed the league like it should be. And because of college women's sports, shout out to the college women's sports, they have made more people want to come watch the W than anybody else because they know how to promote their talent. They were promoting Asia when she was coming out of high school. They were promoting Stewie. They were promoting Skylar. They were promoting all of these players. So they're insecure about them getting paid what they deserve because they feel like, oh, well, y'all not making money because they love to go with narratives instead of doing their
But
research
here
and
the
looking up the
thing,
stuff.
here the thing, come folks. To the people that making this a personal, they personalize this whole women
Yeah.
situation.
Yep.
Okay, you can't say women need to stop being gold diggers, but when women go ahead and get their own bag, that's still a problem. See,
Exactly.
it
Yep.
comes out like you hate women. You know, that's what it
They
comes out.
do.
And I'm not for that. I want everybody to get paid. I'm somebody that believes I want to see everybody get paid their worth.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this whole. I don't like where we at in society when I'm watching a bunch of people that have credibility, supposed to be credible people. Making fun of women standing up for themselves. Like it's just weird, man. I'm not with that. Pay these women. I'm all for it. I support that. Look, I stood behind the players, the NBA. I was one of them that felt like the NBA players need to get paid. They need to get paid more money. Really, they should get paid more money. How much money they brought to the league? They should get paid more money. Pay the women,
Facts.
because look. I was happy when the NBA players stood up against the owners and they finally got what they want. And I'm hoping the same thing happens with the WNBA. You know, but you have to come together though. Everybody has to come together. This time right here, this is a tough time. I want to see all of the women come together. You either stand for something or you fall for anything. You gonna keep falling down that same old pipeline of bull crap? Stand up, man. It's
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, seeing the ladies come out on the court with the pay us what you owe us, knowing that they had a CBA meeting as well prior to the emergency meeting they had for that shirt. I mean, the WNBA has been known as a league where the women all stand for each other and stand for political things actually. So I do see them standing 10 toes about this and fight until the end until they get what they deserve. But I think what's more important is and Angel talked about this and AT, everybody talked about it, is the generations coming together in these meetings. Because what I will say is the old guard also has to bring in the new guard to understand actually in a projection way what they deserve, like what they're projected to get, as well as what they deserve right now and what is coming to them, right? Like, I definitely saw somewhere where the Golden State Valkyrie was only, I want to say 50 million or something like that. Now teams are fighting. When I say teams, private, owners are fighting to own a team, and it's 250 million. So explain to me how it goes from 50 million a year ago, and now the new teams that are coming to this league, which is about 3 or 4 more teams, is 250 million. That is because they know what's about to happen with the WNBA, and so they're selling it for more than they would have sold a team a year ago. That's how that works. These ladies definitely deserve, and make no mistake about that, with these lames online saying they don't deserve it and trying to explain things that they just don't know or aren't educated on. That's why y'all got to keep coming through Stars Hoop Central. Hit the like button, because you're going to actually get education here. Stop listening to people online and regurgitating the same old crap. It's not true. Talking about these women don't deserve the money that they're getting. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Profit versus revenue is two different things. Y'all don't even know that. Profit versus revenue is two different things. The revenue is why they deserve what they deserve. The profit don't got nothing to do with them. If I go work somewhere, I deserve the amount of money that I deserve, the cost of living, whatever is going on. What you profit as a business is not my issue. That's not
No,
my problem.
not.
You still have to pay me what I'm worth. That's not
Yeah,
you can't put that on employees, but you need me for your business to stay open though.
right.
If I'm not
That's
here,
facts.
you definitely don't get profit. You definitely don't get revenue if I'm not here. So I
Right.
gotta be here. It's as simple as that. If y'all arguing with anybody online and they try to tell you, because somebody already in the chat, I done seen one of y'all already say they're not profiting right now. That has nothing to do with it. They're making revenue. They're employees. That's the issue. Again, take your fan glasses off. They're employees. Stop looking at them as celebrities. Just like you go to McDonald's,
Yeah.
Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever you work at,
Wherever you
you're an
work at.
employee.
Right.
They're an employee as well. It should be no different for them. That's y'all issue. Y'all look at them as robots, or I don't even know, not real
I
people.
mean, it's the same stuff.
Like, what are we
Again, man,
talking
we
about?
gotta stop this whole. I mean, everybody caught up in this war against women, all this. I'm not with all that crap, bro. That's weird stuff, bro. I ain't grow up battling against women, bro. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on these days.
I
Again,
mean,
you're absolutely correct. Key, whatever business you work at right now, they gotta pay you. It doesn't matter if they go bankrupt today or tomorrow. They still gotta pay you.
Like, that's literally
It's a matter. If
simple
they can
math.
go out of business the next week, they still gotta pay you though. So I mean,
I
people
don't get
get
it. Y'all literally could sue businesses off of this, but y'all don't think these ladies deserve
you
it. Y'all have
idiot,
to,
man.
when y'all this is what I want y'all to do
People not that intelligent, bro.
going forth in the future. This is what I want y'all to do. Literally practice empathy. Put yourself in their shoe. Stop thinking about it as the WNBA or whatever. Literally think about it as you going to your job tomorrow. All of y'all got jobs out there. If they stop paying you what you were worth, what would happen? You would lose everything, wouldn't you? You would be homeless, wouldn't you? Exactly. That's why you need to be paid your worth. Everybody's out here fighting for it right now. Literally in everyday life, people are fighting for more than minimum wage from the government, etc., from their cities, states, whatever. Why is it any different with the ladies in the league? And the thing is, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, it's patriarchy. It's older than time. Patriarchy is how it works, how people want to treat, like you said, show women and black women at that, and make sure that they don't get what they're worth. But y'all, now is not the time for that
Who
foolishness. It just
cares?
is
Nobody
what it is.
ain't nobody trying to stop women. Look, only a buster finna stop women from making money.
all I
Women,
gotta say, is NECA,
women
make
making
sure
money. Women making
NECA,
all kind.
NECA, you, Brianna Stewart, and y'all stay on business. Don't cave.
Nobody
Stay
care.
on business. You done put it out there. Don't do like the last CBA and fall for it. You want your demands met. Make sure your demands are met and stand on it. Don't cave. Even if it's the last day you have to get it done, do not cave. If they don't meet what you guys you guys want, just go on strike. You got other options. Y'all have a lot of more options until they want to come back and be serious. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, HD. Yep, that's perfect. That's why I said like they need to have the youngins in there with them as well because say that these women with degrees don't understand it, but the old guard is the old guard, so you might have some blockage. It's just like when you talk to your grandma or something. It's not like trying to be messed up, but like sometimes it's just they don't understand how things work now and will be working in the future, and then the youngins can help you, right? You need the elders, but also you need the youngins as well to, I got to help my grandma with her phone. She don't understand how
Yeah,
that works.
that's
So
why. But
that's
that's
not
why
being
if you
shady, but
if you watch it, it's not even shady. If you watch it, watch how NECA has been grooming Angel. You watch how Stewie's grooming Paige. That's your next generation. Yeah, I know we love Juju. Yeah, I know we love Hidalgo. No, your next generation is gonna start with Angel and Paige. They're grooming them. What they need to do, follow suit, listen to the youngins. Angel has plenty of money, plenty of endorsement deals. She even said it. I know business now. I listen to the verbiage. It's not cool. It's not good. So now NECA needs to step up and say, look, we're not accepting less than what we're having out there. Now, if you're not going to meet our demands, we're going to have to strike. It just is what it is. Like, I understand people want to watch W ball. I want to watch it, but NECA has got to stand 10 toes down, not only for her, but for the future generations after the Jujus and after the Hidalgos, because this is about them that's coming up after those players, not just right now. So that's what she needs to do.
yep, exactly. So, I mean, that is looking like where they're headed. If Kathy doesn't shape up, I know Show you said you hard on her as you should be. I mean, she is not good for the WNBA in my opinion.
Okay.
From what I have seen, like you said, maybe there's something we don't know, but to me, she's not good for the W. Going forward, just where it's headed, I just don't think she really is the one to spearhead the future of this. When they did a full sweep last year, she should have been a part of it. I'm sorry. They should have hit her with the Rico as well and got her. Feds did a sweep. Get her up out of there.
She tried to do the nuck if you buck, like we supposed to be like, oh, you cool now. Like, come on. Like, come on, look, let's be real. Like, you did. Everybody was like, "Nuck if you butt." Like, nah.
Yeah, yeah, and
Sorry,
and it's,
no.
and the product is there too. I'm tired of people saying that. Like the product has been there and is there. Did y'all know that if the college teams could be sold right now, women's college basketball could be sold right now. Some of them will be like I think UConn would be valued at like 660 million or something like that if they could sell it. They can't sell it, but that's how much it's valued at because the product is there. Like people are watching that. And I don't understand what's the issue again with paying them and then going forward in good spirits with them. So we'll definitely get more into that. Did y'all have anything else on that topic?
Hey, look at the New York Liberty. The guy, what's his name? Joe Tsai. I don't really like him because of what he did to Kyrie. So I really have a hate relationship, not a love, but a hate for him. But he bought the team at like 15 million. Look at what the team is now. Like, come on. Like let's stop. Like these
That's what I'm
women
saying.
deserve their money. These women deserve their money. These women them put in the blood, sweat, and tears. We got to stop with all this. I've never known so many people to hate because somebody want to get more money. That's like I've never been around people who never wanted somebody to get more money. It's crazy to me.
People can't be realistic, man. That's why it's kind of hard for me to have a conversation with some people, bro.
Man, facts. Shadan, thank you for the $2 super chat. Hey, Key, did you see my DM in this regard? No. Did you send it to WBB Universe? If you're sending me anything regarding women's basketball, send it to WBB Universe. Do not send it to my personal page. So but no, so I didn't see it, Felicia Daniels. So send it to WBB on IG, please. But yeah, like and I brought up the Valkyrie already. They bought the Valkyrie for 50 million. Now it's valued at 500. The season ain't even over yet. Hello?
Exactly.
What are we talking about? If I had money right now, please. I'm putting it in the WNBA. I think they were the number one growing brand last year. Like literally, I think for Forbes or somebody put it out. They're the number one growing brand. Like, let's be for real. I
But
mean,
Key, this go back to what show, what you, what Prince, what everyone's been saying. They don't do their research. I guess that's journalism in me because I got a degree in journalism. So I think that's in me to research. I got to look at 3 to 5 sites before
right,
I can actually put my stuff out there.
right.
Like they don't read. You got to remember, average American, and this is not to dish y'all in the chat or people who rewatch this. They have less than a middle school degree. I mean, middle school graduation. Like they're not very smart. They don't know how to comprehend. They don't know how to go look out for it. So I'm glad that we created this Stars Hoop Central because people really don't know. They really don't. They don't even know how to research. So research, people. Go out and actually research. Doesn't take that much time of your day. It really doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Cause I see people just regurgitating the same stuff or just throwing numbers out there and this
And they
and
don't even
that.
know what it
Like
means.
they
They don't
don't
even
know
know what
what
it
it means
means.
or if it's true or
Right.
WNBA ain't turning a profit. Okay. Why isn't it? Ask her, and they just be eating it up. Like, do y'all know that the WNBA is owned by the NBA? Like, do y'all know that? Do y'all understand that? Y'all don't even know how deep this stuff goes and why it's not turning a profit or God, man. But like I said, I want us to do like a thorough into that even more. So I ain't gonna go too much into it, and the numbers of it or whatever. We'll talk more about it later. But I liked it. I liked that they had that shirt on. I like that they came up with that, and then the crowd was booing Kathy, and the crowd was chanting, "Pay them, pay them,
Yes.
pay them."
Yes.
Okay, so for everybody on the internet who wasn't actually at the game, there's people out there who support their message and love that the ladies came out in that shirt to the point where they booed Kathy. Shout out to them. They stood on 10 toes. So, I'm hoping that the ladies continue to go. They see that if they heard that, they see that the crowd fans have their back. We got Unrivaled. We'll be okay if they go into a lockout. We
Yep.
will be okay. Like, because they deserve, what they're asking for. So I'm glad they did the shirts. Because it was just talk. It was just, it's talks about the CBA. They're having talks and stuff like that. And then when you see them come out with the shirt, it's like, okay, yeah, that's a statement. Like, that's a statement. It's on ESPN, all of that. And then I noticed all the players then posted it and then pay us what you owe us on their Instagrams as well. I noticed that they did that. So Angel has 5 million followers and Angel posted it, and then you do that across the league. That's
And,
millions
and
of people.
Key and Angel even said that Angel's gonna start showing this more on her platform. That's real big, and people didn't catch that. That's real big because she has a huge following, and not only does she have a huge following, she deal with people outside of sports. So that's gonna carry weight. So I love that. That
Yep.
the players keep standing on business. Don't fold. Get what y'all want.
Yep.
Like my boy, like God rest Kobe's soul, like he said, we can sit out. We have enough to sit out. We're good. So stand on your 10 toes. That's all I gotta
Facts.
say.
But
Facts. And
damn,
let me go
well,
ahead.
all I'm gonna say is this. So based on everybody saying that they don't deserve more pay, the NBA is losing viewership. Every single year, they are
Yep.
losing. They're losing money. So should NBA players take a pay cut because they losing viewership? Like I just think that's a poor argument, bro. Uh, I'm not with that, bro. I'm not with that.
Facts, facts. And the NBA players are also showing support in interviews and things like that. The ones with some brains are also saying, "Hey, pay those ladies, man." You got Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton reposted it on her page. That's big. I don't know how many followers Hillary Clinton got. I mean, for her to post that,
But
um, I think she got like 6.4 million. Yeah, I see it
yeah,
right
she
here.
got a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, she got 6.4 million. You got her posting it. Um, Shout out to Bill Dancy for the $5 super chat. And the negotiations talk. The owners want the players to not play in Unrivaled and athletes unlimited while under contract in the WNBA.
They shouldn't agree
No,
to that. No.
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 See,
Just like
Gabby,
Gabby Williams said, no.
she's afraid. She's afraid of Unrivaled. That's all. She's afraid
She's
of.
an
She saw
idiot.
the
Oh
the
my God. Show, I'm sorry. She's an idiot, Show. I'm
yeah.
so sick of her.
She is idiot.
She's an idiot. Why are you afraid of? Do y'all know that? She's an idiot. Unrivaled literally makes the WNBA better. It's literally the appetizer for the WNBA. She's an idiot. I'm
Key,
sorry, y'all. She's
key,
not the one. She should not be the commissioner. She is not the one for this.
key,
Unrivaled is not gonna beat the WNBA out. It just isn't. I don't understand her thinking that. It's stupid as
key.
hell.
You know what the NFL's doing? Instead of hating on the XFL and all of that, they just brought it all together to UFL. They use that as a G League. They get paid off of it. And they partner with each other. Why don't she just partner with them and be done with it? She's so
Literally,
stupid.
she's so stupid, bro.
She's
Just
dumb
partner.
as hell.
Like, I
Like,
don't
what are you
get it.
doing?
First of all, they don't have to go overseas. That's number one. You want your players to stay stateside. That's one.
Exactly.
Number two, the players, there's
Stupid.
literal proof that the players have gotten better from Unrivaled. They've gotten better. They're averaging more because of Unrivaled. They're having better seasons. Hello.
She dumb, dog.
Like,
She dumb as
dumb.
hell. She
Well,
dumb. She need to be
but
replaced.
WNBA doesn't have a summer league and it doesn't have any other kind of affiliation
Yep.
to help
Fact.
develop young players. So
Facts.
taking away Unrivaled, like that's not gonna help your league out. Cause you got so many players out there that's benefiting off Unrivaled, like y'all said. I mean, we just saw Angel. We just saw Isis,
Off,
Ace,
bro.
Azure.
Yep. Ray Burrell.
Ray Barrett.
Like,
Like it's doesn't make
Literally, players are
sense.
having Showtime. Players are having MVP seasons this season. Alicia Gray, Azure
Skylar
Stokes,
Diggins.
AT, Angel Reese, Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins talks about how they really helped her come back. Unrivaled, they had daycare there.
Yeah.
Things that the WNBA dog like.
Slim. Look at what happened to
It's
Slim.
literally a whole different. I
It's
don't even get it.
crazy.
The WNBA is
Crazy.
so clowny to me. It don't even make sense.
They dumb.
Doesn't make sense. How you don't have stuff like this is women birth children. Like you need
Because they've been
different
abusing these
things for
players.
them.
They've been abused. These players been taking mental abuse all these years. So now they starting to stand up for themselves. Kat Ingber don't like that.
No,
Exactly. Facts. Yep.
yeah,
That's what
no.
it
I
is.
think it's crazy that she wants to
She
shut.
literally said those players don't know nothing about business. She literally told y'all last year she don't care about death threats or none of that stuff that's going on behind the CC Angel rivalry. She don't care about this stuff. Long as making money, she don't care. She don't think much of her players. That's what it says to me.
Facts. And look, so I this year they had a whole bunch of mostly vets, besides like the Angel Reeses and the Rakias and stuff. But y'all, they just gave NIL deals to college players. Now that does not mean that as soon as they come out that they would be an Unrivaled, but I do think it will mean they will have a choice, which means that they're going to lead it in the position where you do have the veterans and the youngins coming in, getting that development together and getting help together. That would be a good thing for the league as well. You have nothing really for those young players to come out of college and continue to develop, and Unrivaled will help them with that. They're gonna bring in those younger
Yeah.
players.
So right. So if you take away Unrivaled, what is your solution? This is what I want to know. Okay, if you don't want players to go overseas, you don't want them to go to Unrivaled. What's your solution then, Kat Engelberg? Okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have a G League. You're gonna have a summer, some kind of summer league for the players. What are you gonna do, y'all? I honestly believe there are so many players out here that got drafted the last 2 years, not in the league right now, should easily be in the
Should
league.
should be in the league.
Exactly.
You can
Facts.
tell.
Facts.
Can we address that right there? that we having a problem. We are squeezing out all of the young talent.
I mean, it's sad, honestly.
That's a big issue.
It is a big issue when you see that, like, damn, there actually probably is a lot of great talent out there that we never will know, probably because they continuously kept cutting them out of the league because the CBA is set up for the old guard. That's an issue.
I'm just interested. I want to see. Okay, take away Unrival. You don't want Unrival. You don't want women to go overseas. Okay, what's next? Okay, what are your solutions? Because Unrival shouldn't even be looked at as a negative. It's a positive. They literally have scheduled the games for January all the way up to March.
Yep.
The season doesn't override the WNBA training camp
At all. Like,
it doesn't
what?
even affect. They literally have.
But then you don't want these. So then these players are stateside and Unrivaled. They will be forced to go overseas. But then do y'all know that Kathy don't want them to go overseas either? So what what do you want? Then you don't want to pay them. I mean, you can't make this shit up.
You know what this is. Y'all know what this is. She and the owners want to get them for cheap labor. This has been going on through history. This has been going on since the beginning of time. Kathy Engelberger wants these players to play for pennies. That's just what it is. But now she can't, they're not going to get away with that. There's too many options now. Even if you try to push them out, Key, and they strike, they got plenty of other places to go. You're just putting yourself in a spot to lose money and to lose players. So she keeps thinking they got the leverage. No, this not the old days anymore. This ain't the teens. This ain't the 2000s. No, you're in an era with social media. You're in an era where people can go other places and get their money. You're in trouble now. Kathy and them, I think Prince said it to a show, it's a pride thing. She wants to have her foot and thumb on the players and make them play. But guess what? They not going for it no more because they got people like Angel Reese. They got Paige Beckers behind them who bring in over 1 million fans that's following them. They ain't got to deal with that no more. They could just go to Unrivaled, or like Gabby said, we can go to Turkey or go to Russia, and we good to go.
Facts. Look, and then think about it like this too. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep giving y'all analogies and metaphors because I noticed Bush left some kids was left behind. Okay, so I had to break it down like
they were. They won some. A lot of them were.
A lot of them. So I got to break it down like this. Imagine this in your life. If y'all have a problem with these ladies doing Unrivaled or overseas play, right? Imagine this in your life. You got kids, or even you live by yourself. You're trying to make a living, right? You go out there, you get a job, but you realize this job is not easy. This job, I make enough to pay my rent, buy me some groceries, but it's not enough for my car insurance, my car payment. And damn, maybe I want to go out with my friends sometimes. So what do? You go and get a second job. You go and get gig work. You go and do something else. Imagine your first job coming to you and telling you, no, you can't have that second job, but also we don't want to pay you more. Pause. Let that breathe. Imagine that for the people who don't want these ladies to continue to be in Unrivaled or go overseas, because they're not getting paid enough on top of that. But either way, even if you are, who is anybody to tell you you can't go out there and make more money? Imagine somebody limiting you. Even if I don't even give a damn if she do give them $1 million each. If I want to go play in Unrivaled, that's my God-given right to go make more money for my family and for my future and to continue to build generational wealth. I mean, it's not making sense. And y'all are for that. I'm not talking about y'all chat, but it's people, it's trolls who watch us as well. Y'all are for these ladies being cut out of going overseas and Unrivaled and only making money from the W and not having choice over their selves, their body, and how much they make. I want somebody to come to y'all and tell y'all are only allowed one job and tell me how you feel about that. And you don't feel it's enough. So think about that.
Well, that's some low-level player stuff. They don't want women to make money. But we
crazy.
Man, I ain't stopping no woman from making money, bro. That's crazy. We live in different times now.
Shout out to Bill Dancy for the $5 super chat. Unrivaled signed Hannah, Booker, Cooks, Fuwali, Miles, Kiki Rice, Lotson, Sarah Strong, and Silas Swords. The women now have the power. That's what I was talking about, Bill Dancy. Appreciate you
Yep.
for the $5 super chat. That's what I was saying. They signed them to an NIL deal, and when they come out, then they can choose to be in the league fresh out of college, choose to be in unrivaled, but that's development for them outside of college for the WNBA. The speed of the game will help them get caught up to the speed of the WNBA quicker because it's 3-on-3. Use your, like, come on, K Stone. Thank you for the $5. Angels reach equal to July 27th. Barbie Day with Lady London performing playing at United Center. They want to use these women's and not pay them what they owe. Facts, facts.
Right.
Shout out to Lady London for going and performing. Yeah, I mean, and it's not competition because it's not going on at the same time, and nobody could tell you in life that you can't go get more money. It's just it's the craziest thing I've ever heard. I,
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand that. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna see what happens. And we're gonna talk more about this a little bit later, y'all. So, um, but let's get into the second half of this season. Let's get into the second half of the season. With the interesting start, injuries and things of that nature, and some new signings and waves. Let's talk about who's the favorite going into the second half. I know for me, when I was like a too early, I had New York. I had New York as my two early champions. Again, I have New York two-peating. I do have Minnesota as a second though. Minnesota's currently the number one team in the league, but I think Minnesota is going to have the same problem that they had last year, is they don't have nobody to bang. They don't have nobody to bang, and they need somebody to bang. They need somebody who is going to turn up in the paint. They don't got nobody who's ready to take the gloves off, get down and dirty, unfortunately. And that's what's not going to get them over the hump. Also, it's been said today, JJ is not on the injury list anymore. I don't know when she's coming back. But then they signed Emma Messerman, I'm sorry.
Who you said hurt? Who you said
Misa
hurt?
man.
Mieseman, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Who hurt?
JJ is off of the
Yeah,
list.
yeah. She returned tomorrow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's returning.
Yeah.
So we
Yep.
got JJ returning tomorrow, and then you got them signing Emma Mieseman.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, and then Steph Talbot. And so New York is not playing fair, and that's just me
How the
using
hell
that.
they get all these players in
They
Chicago?
about to probably waive somebody. They about to probably waive somebody. Let me land my plane. I got you. New York isn't playing fair in my opinion. But they don't have to, right? They're like fair. I'm using the word fair loosely. I think all these teams should have been on what New York been on. New York went out there and got the players that they needed. I think a lot of teams just been sleep and doing business as usual. And New York is like, no, we're gonna keep doing it. And New York is about the two-peat. In my opinion, New York is the second half favorite. And then Minnesota Lynx is the close second. But Minnesota Lynx likely will not get over the hump because they cannot bang in the paint right now. They gotta, I don't know what Minnesota is gonna do now. I don't know if Minnesota is going to do a trade or something like that. Cheryl does something to shore up the team. So this is an early prediction halfway through the season, but I still have New York, which I had New York at the beginning of the season. Um, and then I think the last thing I wanted to say, obviously, Phoenix is my dark horse. Phoenix is my dark horse. I mean, you got Jesus Christ. She be getting down. Hika is coming back, and
Tatu.
Satu is coming back. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
see. The second half of the season, we'll definitely see. But that's what I have on that. Um, what you got on it, Showtime? Who is your second half favorite?
Minnesota, still,
Okay.
still Minnesota. They've been the best team, and it was the best team in the first half of the season. I still think they're going to be number one. I think nobody is under more pressure. See, this is why I love this show, because we get to talk about the actually real. the real stuff that needs to be said. Y'all know how much I love Fee, right? We gotta understand of this, right? Nobody's under more pressure to deliver the goods than Napheesa Collier. Nobody. You know, we talked about this before the season. I thought they'd be number one. I thought she'd be the MVP. And I think Minnesota will win the championship. And I still feel that way because they have the best all-around team to me. Where's their weakness? They have defenders. They got shooting. I think the one area where they lack at is rebounding. And rebound, that will cost them in the finals. And I think having Diamond Miller is gonna help them, but then losing Samson, I think that was a big loss. I do think that. Now, if I'm Minnesota, I would go out and get another big. Now, I do like Sherper. Sherper very versatile, by the way. But I would go out there and get one more big, somebody just a big body to have when you go up against certain teams like New York, bang with JJ. You feel what I'm saying? They need that one big. I think that could cost them in the end. I think their toughest matchup is going to be Phoenix and New York. I think Phoenix is ace. I think people sleeping on Phoenix. I'm looking at Phoenix. They are grimy. They are tough. They can shoot the ball. They can They got what it takes to beat Minnesota. I will say that. They actually got what it takes. Y'all see DeWanna Bonner? Everybody saying DeWanna Bonner was done. She was washed. She was never washed. She was just lied to. And she came and she was lied to. Am I lying?
No, you're not. I'm agreeing with you.
DeWanna
She
Bonner,
was
DeWanna Bonner
bold
was lied
face.
to.
Mm-hmm.
And certain players didn't want her to start lying. I'll leave that to y'all to
Mm-hmm.
figure out who I'm talking about.
Yep.
DeWanna Bonner, she's on the team. She could be herself. You got Satu, you got Khalil Cabo. McConaughey is God. Hey man, players like McConaughey, it really pisses me off because this is why I can't fool JLP. How in the hell McConaughey ends up with Phoenix? How do you miss that, bro? How? Then
Sammy Whitcomb, she was
I was
a
just gonna
free
say,
agent.
I wanted Sammy Whitcomb in Chicago. Sammy
Yep.
Whitcomb is a dangerous player because she can cook, man. She can shoot that damn ball. And I'm telling you, I done seen her literally shoot teams. Like Chicago shot the hell out the ball in
She
Chicago.
got rings too, show. She got
There you go.
rings too.
They got
Mm-hmm.
rings and matching, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
I think right now still Minnesota. I got Phoenix number 2 if Landon Hamilton. If Landon Hamilton was healthy, I would have New York as the favorite. But Landon Hamilton being hurt and them losing Kayla Thornton, I think that's going to be 2 big losses right there. So I think, man, I like Minnesota I like them to beat New York, but I think the scariest matchup is Phoenix. Those are my top teams. I think everybody else, Atlanta is too perimeter oriented. They don't have no real interior defense. BG is slower now. She's not the same player. You know, Brianna Jones is more of an offensive player. You look at who else we got? Washington is young. You know, you got other teams. They just gonna be fighting for third and fourth place. Let's just be honest. It's all about Minnesota, New York, and Phoenix.
Dog, explain to me though. That's what I want to know, Showtime. How are they gonna get for me, the only way Minnesota walks away with a championship is who they play in the finals. I have them getting to the finals likely, but it's about who they play in the finals. If they play New York in the finals, Minnesota is not walking away with a championship. How do they get over that hump?
Well,
They
you ain't
don't,
gonna
they
have
cannot
20
bang. What'd you say?
I said you ain't gonna, I said you Landon Hamilton won in one of them games. Keep that in mind now. And
Yeah,
Caleb,
but they just signed. Do you know who Emma Meeseman is?
yeah, okay, she cool, but I mean, look, I don't know
Who?
how they gonna. She just got on the team. I don't know how they gonna use her. That's the thing. She
I
wasn't there
feel
from
you.
training
I feel
camp.
you.
I mean, yeah, she talented, but you know, is she going to get meaningful minutes on this team? I don't know yet. I don't know. She's not. Somebody said she's better than Landon Hamilton. What are you smoking? Landon Hamilton's a proven commodity, sir. She's a champion.
Emma is a champion too.
I don't care nothing about that. I like Landon
And
Hamilton.
she's a proven one too.
I like Landon Hamilton. I'm
I
sorry.
like her too, but them losing her is not that like.
Oh, okay.
If they lost JJ, now JJ out.
What it look like right now? They look like they
It look
missing.
like they don't have JJ. That's what it looked like.
No,
They
it
haven't had
looks
JJ.
like they need Landon Hamilton.
All right,
You been seeing the guards cook in New York?
We different in that.
Y'all ain't been seeing some of these guards cook New York?
We
New
different.
York, they guards, they don't have Landon Hamilton. You just got Fevers. That's it. Fevers are only real true defender. Cloud been playing. Cloud kind of, she kind of,
I ain't saying nothing about no Cloud.
But she been in a slump.
JJ.
But Landon Hamilton is one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. She's one of the best two-way players in the league. I tell you what, she ain't all that. Can we get her then? I would love to have her. We'll take her. They got too many players over there. Damn, give us one of them.
Right, thank you. Emma Meeseman is a Finals MVP. What are we talking about?
Who cares? I don't care about that. So I'm going on what happened lately. If she was all that, why
she just won? She just won Euro Cup lately.
I don't care. That's Euro Cup. This ain't WNBA.
She played in the WNBA and got Finals MVP in the WNBA.
Don't care. When was that?
Okay, man. Hey, let me
like
tell you
18 or 19.
Go get a big debang.
18 and 19, right?
Go get you.
Yeah.
Go get you a big debang.
And nobody was.
Go get you a big debang.
She look. If y'all banking on her to beat Minnesota, please.
I'm banking on JJ and her. I'm banking on JJ and her. Okay. That's what I'm banking on.
So now we gotta understand. If y'all believe she's gonna be the one that step up and Landon Hamilton place and do what Kayla Thornton did, my money is good. Anybody know me? My money is good. I'm taking all bets. We can move on.
Who you got in the second half of the season, HD?
Second half of the season. Again, with New York, you got one ball. So we got to stop going crazy. And this also shows you that the front office in the WNBA is trash. And New York just took advantage of what was there for them to take advantage of. New York, to me, they'll be fine as far as you got a Meeseman now on your team. But we've seen teams that overly get players and then sometimes they don't win at all. But it's one ball. Minnesota has been Minnesota is very unique to me because Feed doesn't have to have a real great game and they're still able to win. I like number 77, Kovic. She can play defense in the post. She can rebound. Her and Shepard coming off the bench for them with Diamond Miller helps them out tremendously. Phoenix, I like Phoenix. I know Phoenix seems small compared to other teams. I've been riding with Phoenix. I'm going to ride with them in the second half. I just like they have not played at full strength yet, and they have given teams problems. And if you add Satu back along with Kalea Copper, who I think is one of the best closers in the game. If y'all don't believe me, go back and watch Kai in Chicago and back in college. She closed a lot of games. She's clutch when it matters.
She helped close the Olympics.
Exactly. Thank you, Key. Because some dumb person gonna be like, "Oh, Kai Copper, I did it," because you never watched her. We know you didn't. Yeah. So I'm going with Phoenix. I think Phoenix has something to prove. DeWanna Bonner is pissed right now because she was lied to, like my brother Show said. She was dead disrespectful. She was treated like you know what she was treated like? She was treated like a training camp invite. That's how she was treated like. And she's a Hall of Famer, first ballot. So she has something to prove. AT has a lot to prove. All she needs is that ring on her resume. And she's just gonna live in the sunset. Satu to me has had her best year yet as a player. She wasn't playing defense like this in Dallas. Since she got there, she's been playing good. Makani got to come back from the concussion. She'll be back probably the next game, not tomorrow's game. So I like Phoenix to do something in the second half of the season. And yeah, Misa people, I know Misa is great. New York, to me, they have one ball. And again, Sabrina, she won the 3-point contest. That's cool. Sabrina has not looked good this first half of the season. And she's been okay. She hasn't. Consistently, she has not been that great. To me, it's been the supporting cast playing good. And Stewie, listen, Stewie been playing surprisingly great. Like out of like all the old heads. She been balling on both ends of the
She been
floor.
playing great. I
She's
like
been playing great. I can't
I'm
take
just,
that from her.
I'm just trying
Look,
to figure out how she gonna get in this rotation though. People act like this is 2K. This is not 2K. Like you have to go with the play at this point on HD. You know this. It's best to go with the players that got you here at this point. I mean, we're going to the second half, so where is she going to fit it?
and then the team just now finally started to get accustomed to one another.
So yeah,
So now that you bring Misamin in, you're
like
gonna have to try to fit her in the system.
Yeah.
Now, if Misamin decide to say, "Yo, I'm gonna take a step back and I'll take maybe 3-5 shots a game," then yeah, it'll work.
Good luck with that.
New York's worst is still better than Minnesota's best.
How you figure that?
I mean, I got Phoenix. I got Phoenix beating them. I feel like Phoenix can. Phoenix can be a real tough team.
Hold on. Did they not go to the all the way to the brink?
Correct, but they
cannot.
Almost don't count though. Showtime. They do not have what they need in the paint.
Two important pieces though. Why you acting like they don't?
And I stand on what I said. I stand on what I said.
Better.
Minnesota got better, but not where they need to be better. Hello?
How you figure that? Based on what?
We just look. New York got more size, bro. They don't have more size, and they cannot bang in the paint.
How New York
Diamond Miller coming in for feed does not help their paint issue, bro.
How New York been looking on this first half? How they perimeter?
JJ has literally been gone for like 9 games.
JJ. What about their perimeter defense? What about their perimeter?
Bro, that's not the. I did not say they're perfect. I didn't say that they have the best perimeter defense, but my point is, regardless of that, I still don't think Minnesota Lynx has what it takes to get the crown.
But who's going to Courtney Williams in the finals?
I just got a quick question.
Who's going them in the finals?
I just got a quick question.
You're not hearing what I'm saying, so it don't even matter.
I just got a quick question. If New York and Minnesota go cold from 3, because it will happen one of these days, whose defense is better on perimeter and post? I'm just asking a question. Show perimeter post.
Minnesota's?
Whose paint is better?
I think New York got a better paint when Jaquel is there. When Jaquel is there. When Jaquel is there. But perimeter, I got Minnesota. So that's what I got on perimeter. I think this Phoenix, I know they don't have the size that New York has with JJ, Misamin, and then you add Phoebus. But the thing about Phoenix, when their 3 not falling, they can bang. They can get to the mid-range. Listen, McConney, Jeff P, I'll go give him his pink slips myself. McConney is dangerous in that paint. When she gets to that mid-range and then defensively, she matches up with the wings and the guards of both New York and Minnesota. Also, you got West Bell. West Bell is reminding me of a sleepy giant. When she gets a chance and she gets going on a roll, because you're going to forget about her, Key, because you're going to have Kai out there, Bonner and them out there. She can sneak in that corner or that wing 3 and she can light it up.
I think Phoenix can beat both of them. They match up really good.
That's who I'm rolling with is Phoenix. I'm going with Phoenix.
Yeah, they're my dark.
I like Phoenix.
So Phoenix can mix it up. They don't have to just shoot. They don't rely on just 3-pointers.
No.
They definitely can. Shout out to Amy Sue for the $4.99 super chat. Why did the Liberty have to sign a new player to win against the Lynx again in the finals when the Lynx can barely beat the Sky?
So what? They got a right to do that. Look, listen, we not finna do this, bro. We not finna do this. Look, beat them. Look, listen. When Golden State did this, when they brought KD in, you know what I told them players? Go beat them. This is competition. If your
Yeah.
front office is dumb and they don't know how to go sign somebody, that's your fault. Listen, I'm not blaming New York for saying, look, we finna overkill y'all. We gonna stomp on your head. We gonna stomp on your grandma, your granddaddy, and your little brother, and your child. That's sports. It's always been about dominance in sports. Like, we gotta stop, man. Stop.
So they don't lose to Chicago in a regular season game and freaking
That don't mean nothing.
Like, what the
So, what I'm talking about?
like,
Come on. Thanks for the chat, though. Thanks for the super chat, but dog, come on. Stop.
The 72-win Bull team lost to the worst team in the league in the regular season.
Lost to the Raptors, right, Shosky. They lost to the, and I watched that game. They repeated. What are you talking about? Come on. Y'all tripping.
I agree with you though on this Phoenix stuff, though, man. I think Phoenix, I watched Phoenix against New York, and I watched Phoenix against Minnesota. They match up really well. Now, Minnesota, I like Minnesota. Did you watch the second game? Minnesota beat Phoenix?
Yeah, I saw it. I watched it.
But again, they wasn't healthy, though. They wasn't healthy. So we don't know how Phoenix gonna look when everybody on the court. I think they got what it takes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like I said, we all in agreement. We got New York, Minnesota, Phoenix. Those are your three teams. I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah, I definitely got those three. Phoenix is my sleeper for sure. And then I got NY at the top. Show has Minnesota, and then you have Phoenix at the top.
I got Phoenix, yeah.
Okay, we all three got a different favorite for the second half of the season. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see all of these matchups. The second half, because the second half is definitely going to be a different type of intensity.
It's going to be physical, Keith. It's going to be physical. And JJ, how long that angle going to last? Because remember, she came back in the first half. She got hurt. So it's going to be, and then how long Satu going to last? Because Satu has had a history of injury. So that DeWanna Bonner pickup was honestly a great move for them. Because Satu, we don't know. It's question marks.
And another somebody said Seattle, bro. I
don't got no bench.
I don't got no bench Seattle because they lost Jordan Horston. They lost Horston.
Yes. If they had Horston show, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I would have picked them because they would have had more versatility. And then you added Tiffany Mitchell. Look, guys, their bench is trash.
Lexi Brown. Tiffany Mitchell add-on, though.
That was great, Keith. But that was great.
But it's not going to put them over the hump. No.
Exactly. Because look, it's only Tiffany Mitchell coming off the bench. Lexi Brown is terrible. She's streaky. Zaya Cook, for some reason, just cannot get in the rhythm. She can't play in that system. I don't get it.
You said Lexi Brown streaky?
She don't even streak.
Streaky as far as bad. Like she can't even get on a streak or off a streak. She's bad. Like she's bad. And then Malunga, like she's a project, and they don't have no bench. See,
look, I was gonna say this. That's Seattle fault though. They should have dropped Kiki. Like
I agree.
If they were trying to win for sure, I think Kiki, would have been a better
Kiki or Citron. I would have took Citron and Kiki.
I said Citron. Before the season even started, I said if they really are serious about winning, they should pick Citron. I said that.
Well, hold on. This is my thing. Everybody keeps saying give Malinga's she's going to be a great player in the long term. How do you know this? What evidence do you have to show she's going to be a great player in 3 years? I don't see the intangibles. I don't. To me, she's a tall shooting guard. To me, she doesn't play like a big.
Yeah.
She don't play nothing like a big. Her skill set is more like for a shooting guard. Really.
I mean, the only thing you go ahead. My bad.
I don't see it. It's like boy. Everybody
Bobo, yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Show. I agree. It's just like Bobo.
Yeah, it's really Bobo. She's not Wimmy, she Bobo.
Mm-mm.
That's it. She just played on Frank, but she's not Wemby. I don't see it.
I think Dominique Malonga is going to be very talented in a few years. I agree with
He's
that.
talented now. I'm saying
She's a
She's
project, Key,
19 years
and
old.
she's a
She's
project,
19 years
and
old.
well, the thing
oh,
she needs to do is she needs to get to me. Seattle's not serious about winning, because if you were serious about winning, you would have got Kiki or Citron. Like that would have been the right move for right now. And I'm not putting Seattle in that stratosphere. They're like a 4 or 5 seed to me.
As far as Malanga goes, what I will say is I think first of all, Seattle's an amazing organization as a whole. However, I do question if they have what it takes to bring her along. I'm not sure. That's something I'm not sure of. I mean, they had Stewie. So I don't know if maybe
she's
they
Yeah, but
nice
Stewie,
figured.
but hold up, Stewie was
She's not.
special though. She was different.
No, I'm not. Damn, can I land my plane? I am not saying the
It
girl
was a
is
little
Stewie,
turbulence there,
bro.
Keith. It
Yeah,
was a little
God
turbulence.
yeah.
damn, bro. I'm not saying she's Stewie. By no
Okay,
means am I saying that. What I'm actually trying to say is she is talented, but she needs to be molded. I
right.
don't know if Seattle Storm has that. The reason why I was bringing up Stewie is like, okay, well, they had Stewie, and Stewie was already special. I don't know if they try to like I don't know, pull from that or whatever. Stewie probably didn't need that much development coming out from college, winning freaking as many rings as she did and being coached by Gino Ariema. But that's not the case for Malonga. So you need around Malonga to cultivate what you can see her as. For one thing, the way the W plays and her talent at her height is not really the same. Like ATs and Angel Reese's, there's not a lot of them in this league because the WNBA is very positioned. It's not positionless. Malonga needs something more, up tempo, positionless, possibly. And I don't know if that's Seattle for her. That's what I was trying to say. I do think she can be molded into something special, but I think she would need to be in the right place. But also, I think the W needs to be in the right place and stop being so stuck on positions as
Right.
well, because that's what she would be better in. That's all I had to say about Malonga.
She gonna have to play on the wing. She gonna have to play the wing or around the elbows and stuff. You're gonna have to put her with a player like you're gonna have to put her with a rebounder or somebody who's a strong paint presence, so it'll open it up for her to do what she got to do, and have some more three, and have like have some more people who can shoot the three consistently. If you're gonna build around her, that's what I would do. But if you're not gonna build around her, then she's gonna be a project.
Like
I say
HD.
probably, yeah.
HD. I don't think Ezzy is good for her.
No, she's not. She need to be around the
Huh?
she need to be I don't like Ezzy around her because Ezzy's not a
Like
dominant rebounder. And then she's not a dominant destroyer in the paint. She's not a real strong paint presence. Like if NECA was 10 years younger, that would be perfect for her to play with. But NECA's older, so it's not gonna mesh right now. So yeah. She needs
yeah.
to be with somebody who's dominant in the paint for her to play around the mid-range area and play near the perimeter. I don't think Noel Quinn is that coach for her. Noel Quinn is very old school, and she likes to run like regular sets. Like it's hard for her to kind of transition to the new school style. So they're gonna have to bring in a new school type of coach who's used to positionless basketball in order for her to make it. Now, if you're not trying to build around her, then keep Noel Quinn. But if you're trying to go in her direction, you're gonna have to get a new coach, a
Man,
coach who believes
I'm
in
sorry,
no
bro. If
position.
they had Kiki, we would not be saying this. If they had
No,
Kiki,
I agree.
I
Kiki's
just don't.
better.
I just don't
Ki-
think she got. I don't think she have the tangibles. She
She
have.
don't. She don't.
I'm
That
watching
don't
her.
make her
Mm-mm.
not talented though.
Right. She's still
Okay,
talented, but
but
but she don't have the
hold on. Time
intangibles.
out. Time out. When you the second pick in the draft, and you
Yeah.
got GM saying you're going to be the best player in this draft class
Yeah.
in 5 years, no, you can't just get by with just talent. You got to be able to put it all together. And I understand she's 19, but again, Keith, there are certain things you see in a player day one. You don't even have to be efficient. You don't even have to be consistent day one as a young player. I don't see the tangibles. I don't see it's certain things that I expect to see in players that's supposed to be of her caliber. Like when I see Kiki in long term, she's gonna be better than me. Um, we know Paige. I look at players like Sonia Citron. Sonia Citron is gonna be in this league for a very long time. She's gonna be really good. I don't see nothing from Malanga that says, okay, in 2-3 years she's gonna be a superstar. What right now tells you she's gonna be a superstar in 2-3 years? Cause she get playing time. I watch her on the court. I just don't see it.
Her ball handling and her ability to score around the basket is effortless. Yeah,
She's
she
great.
got to work on her rebound. And look, I see
She's
something
great.
special in her.
I do
I
too.
think I think
No,
she's a project player. I think if they put the right players in the sets and
so
plays around her, she will be better than what we're seeing right now.
HD,
Correct.
HD. If she can score the ball, she can't rebound. What makes her great?
Dirk Nowitzki wasn't a high rebounder. He was
Nah, but
great.
Dirk,
He
Dirk,
revolutionized what he
Dirk.
did.
Nah, she not Dirk.
I'm not saying she's dirt,
Dirk.
but I'm just saying she's not I feel you. You're right. You're not wrong. I'm not even disagreeing with you. She's a different type of player. She's not a traditional big. That's why I was telling you and Prince, she's
Well,
more like a wing. She's like a wing, and like you said, a two
is,
guard.
but
If
you,
you
but yeah.
you got a player like that, show. Look, I'm just saying, if they want her to be successful, let her play her way. If you don't want her to be successful,
You're
if
trying
you're
to
not
force her
building
to be a
around her,
big. She's not a big.
she's
She's
not
But
a
not a
big.
big.
that's what
She's
Just
they
just
because
not.
she's
do
six
though.
six, that don't make her a big,
Right.
and
She's
that
not a
doesn't mean
big.
she's not
No.
good at
But they
basketball or
drafted her to be
talented.
that though. That's the problem.
I don't think they did though.
I did. I
You
did.
think so?
Look what they playing at HD. What's she playing right now?
She plays the 5 or the 4.
That's what I'm saying. They're grooming her for the 5 and the 4. She just not. She doesn't have the skill set to play the 5 or the 4 though. She can score, but in order to be a 4 or 5, you got to be able to set screen, box out, get
She
rebounds.
she could she listen.
She doesn't do that.
I think she could be at Azare Stevens. I think she could be that player style. I think she can
I
be
can see
that.
that. I can see that.
I could see that. Like I said,
That's more like
she has to play with somebody who's a dominant post. If you don't have a post in your game or on your team, Ezzy's not really dominant. She's more of a rim protector, but she's
Ezzy's
not a great
athletic.
rebounder. Yeah, she's not really a great scorer. Like she's cool, but if you put her with somebody who's a dominant post who can operate down there, Malonga will be unlocked. She'll be unlocked. But she's not a 5 or a 4. She's not a traditional 5 or 4. She's just not.
yeah.
Facts. We'll see what happens and how they develop her. I hope they do their due diligence with that
We'll
because
see. And look, and if she proved me wrong, I'll be the first one to say I'm wrong. But you got to show me. I don't
But
know.
you're not wrong, though, show. Like you're right, but I'm with
if
Key as
I
well. Like,
HD
I
if
don't
I
know if they want to build around Malunga. They're going to have to bring a coach who knows how to play positionless basketball, and they're going to have to let her be her, and they're going to have to get somebody who can dominate the post, do the dirty work, get the rebounds, and score down there. Or it's not going to work with Malunga because she's not a traditional 5 or a 4. She's just not.
correct, correct. That's where I'm at with it. But we'll see over the years what they do. I hope they do the right thing. That's what I will say. I hope they didn't draft her to not develop her properly. She's 19. That's the only thing though. So if they don't, she can go to another team
She
still at
better
a
than
young
Sivka. I know that for a fact.
man, big facts. But I mean, with that being said, man, we got Angel versus Fee Part 3. That's a rhyme. That's a bar. Angel versus Fee Part 3 tomorrow. They will be banging in the paint with each other. what's your predictions on that Showtime? What's your predictions on that? What do you want to see that game? Um, with Angel and Fee going at it again. By the way, Fee gave her props. She said, "I don't want to big your head up too much because we play each other on Tuesday. But man, when you are coming in that paint, you're unstoppable." So shout out to Fee for giving her props on that. But yeah, what you
Um,
got in that game?
Man, I expect another classic battle between Angel and Fee, but Chicago don't have all their players. You
Yep.
missing Ariel Atkins, you missing
Yep.
Michaela. I mean, it
Yep.
just they're not gonna win for sure. I don't think they're gonna win.
No. No, 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 no,
You
no.
don't have any perimeter defense, So we're cooked. Courtney Williams gonna have a field day now.
Right. Right. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad if they sat Angel. I wouldn't be mad. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I don't even know y'all. They're
I
not gonna
want
win without Ariel or Michaela. They're not gonna have a chance, as big of a chance to win without Michaela and Ariel. And then Chicago Sky is just such an unserious organization. They let the waive deadline pass and didn't waive any players, make
to
any
wave anybody.
like not making no moves, not doing nothing. And then you have these two out today. And what do we have? Like, what are we about to work with now? Like, what's the lineup going to be? Like, what? Like, they don't, I don't understand what is going on over there at all. And with these two players being out, like, could they sign a hardship contract at least? Do they do that? Probably
I
not.
think I think they gotta play a certain amount. I think they gotta be out a certain amount of time for them to sign a hardship. But even if we sign a hardship, he not gonna pick the player we want. He
Right.
gonna go get some player we never heard of or seen in like ever. Then we gotta go on our
Right.
Google's key and show and find out who the hell this damn player is he got. Then when we look it up, the player gonna be trash. So it's like whatever. Like, look, all I'm looking for is the Angel and Fee matchup. Angel always plays her best against Fee. Like Fee plays it's a competition. It's a rivalry that's been going on since last year. This is becoming one of the best rivalries to watch. But Show said it like, how am I supposed to be ready to watch a game when I got Bantam on the perimeter? Possibly we're gonna have HVL play. The coach don't know what he's doing. He too busy down there trying to make sure a team don't recruit Angel. So he trying to be up under her. And then you got they not gonna play Maddie. They done did Maddie a disservice. Like I was saying, if you're not gonna use Maddie, just release her. Let her go and go get a reliable player who can help us now. He not even finna do that. So now we stuck with Kia, who don't play defense nurse. Then we got Rebecca, who ain't gonna pass you the ball, but whenever she feel like it, Allen. So it's not even gonna be a good game. Camilla barely gonna get the ball again. So she gonna say F it. So I'm not looking forward to nothing. The Sky is a dumpster fire. The front office just proved to me they're not serious again because they had the deadline. They didn't release anybody. And I don't understand the direction. Like, what are we trying to do? Are you trying to build something here, or are you just trying to say we're rebuilding? But we didn't want to tell you we're rebuilding because we were wrong about firing Teaspoon and we were wrong about blaming everybody but the people who you should have blamed. So whatever.
Man, we all sound this we not sounding too excited about this next matchup, man. We not sounding too excited at this
Bantam
point.
is our starting point guard, Key. Hell no. Hey, we could have got Odyssey Sims. Why didn't we get Odyssey Sims? She's just sitting out there
Chicago Sky is an
chillaxing.
unserious. They are an unserious organization. That's why we didn't get Sims.
Oh,
I
and
mean, what are
Key,
we gonna
you
have?
were right,
Steph?
Key.
What we
Key,
gonna have?
you were right. You were right. We should have kept the third pick. We should have got Citron and should have just said we're rebuilding and brought Teaspoon back. That's all we needed to do.
That's literally it. We really didn't need to do much from last year. It's not that much different that we should have did from last year. But hey, what was I gonna say? I mean, so probably what's that lady name? Not Kia Nurse, the other one.
Becca
Um,
Allen.
Beck Allen is probably gonna be on Courtney Williams, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
She's the better defensive player between her and Kia Nurse. I mean,
Uh, uh.
she's the better one between her and Kia Nurse, which is not saying much. It's not saying much. They both garbage. So I'm
It's so
it's so bad, y'all. Like
so
Chicago
bad.
is so bad. I don't even know what to say at this point when it comes to Chicago Sky. Because it's just it's insanity, like the shit that they do. It really is. So I mean, I'm excited though to see them bang in the paint, per usual. Like you said, Angel and her just have great games against each other. More so Angel than Fee. But I'm excited to see what they do. I think like HD said, they have to be down to a certain amount of players for a certain amount of time to sign a hardship contract. The CBA is garbage. That's all y'all need to know. The CBA, this I will say, the Chicago Sky is an unserious organization, but even if you are a good organization, the CBA stops them from doing a lot of things. It stops them from signing hardship contracts. Like it resets timelines for them being able to sign a hardship contract. So the CBA really stops that. So that's why we probably won't see that tomorrow or upcoming. I think we might see what's her name a little bit. Mo Jeff maybe. Uh, a little bit. I don't know.
Good luck on that.
and
Good luck on her
we
doing
should
something when
we
she get in the
we
game.
should see Maddie, and we should see HVL. There's no reason not to play them this game. Maddie and HVL. There's no reason not to play them.
Maddie Westbell, I want to say I apologize because people forgot how great you were. And Jeff and Tyler Marsh is not showing how great you used to be. It's sad, like
Yeah.
what they've done to you. And I just want to apologize to you because I've been a fan of yours at Notre Dame. I watched you in high school. I know what you bring. They have not used you correctly. HVL, never been a fan of yours, but you have not been done
Right.
right since you've
Right.
been there. This is poorish at what they've been doing to not only their second year players and Miller and Angel, but their young rookies. This is bad. This is very bad.
Yeah, it is. That's a fact. It goes to what Showtime was saying earlier, which is like how many talented players come into this league and they're reduced to nothing by these coaches. And they're talented coming into this league, but they're reduced to nothing. It has people thinking, even players who have been in the league are reduced to nothing with some of these coaches. It's just like, I can't do nothing with you, so I'm just gonna sit you and let you rot. Like, that's not their fault that you're not a good coach. Like, that's you just gonna continue to punish them because you don't know how to use their skill set. Makes no sense. But she is a skilled player. But I mean, yeah, there's no reason we shouldn't see them in this game though. Like if he really tries to play himself, um, then with Mick and I just don't see why we wouldn't see them. That's my point. I think that's crazy.
We know he coming back next year. Just play the rookies. Just play them. Like, let's stop with this facade. We know you coming back, Carlton Banks. Just play your players, Carlton. That's all we're asking, Carlton. That's it. Just play them. If I need to play not
What's his name,
unusual, if I
AC?
need to play that, Carlton Banks, just play them. Just play them. Just play. Look, just play HVL and Maddie and say, yo, when I sub y'all in, just go do you. Like, I'm with Show. I just want to see development. That's it. Just develop them. Just let them play. We're not making the playoffs. We're not. Like, let's stop this charade. We know you
Correct.
coming back, Jeff P. We know you coming back, Tyler. Can you please just play the youngsters? Let them play. Stop with this. Oh, I'm the greatest offensive mind ever. No, you're not. You don't know what you're doing. You don't even know when to put your glasses on or not. You come one game contacts, another game glasses. Like, just play him. That's it. Just play him. I'm done
Man,
with it. Like I'm done. Like I'm so done, Key and Show. I'm so done. Y'all got my boy Show up here having to cover that BS that happened with Atlanta. I really want to go put my foot in Jet P and Tyler Marsh's butt because y'all are trash, bro. You let my dog up here have to cover this BS game. I want to put my foot up Jet P, Tyler Marsh. I'm gonna do a hashtag tonight on that. Foot up A. That's what I'm putting out there. Cause y'all are not serious. Y'all should have never
Y'all
fired
not
Ty. Y'all
serious.
should have never
I got
fired
one last thing to
Teaspoon.
say. And I got one last thing to say, and we can move on from the topic, unless you
It's
have something else to
crazy.
say. Showtime.
No.
But you said no, you done. Okay, Showtime. Sorry, when he ready for his smoothie, y'all. But we about to go on to the next topic after I say this. I have we want me and other Angel Reese fans to get on one page. Okay, even Chicago Sky fans. A lot of them are resting and saying it's fine because Angel is looking better. I don't know how you a fan of if you know Angel, she's not about herself. Now I'm happy to see her putting up these don't get me wrong, right? But to say, well, this is for her development, no, they're not developing her, y'all. She got AT, teach, not to say like veteran players don't already do that, but just what she said that AT was teaching her and stuff and talking to her about and how to use Rachel Banham in the pick and roll and stuff. AT is like, that's not Tyler Marsh telling. Do you get where I'm coming from, HD?
Yes,
Something like a pick and
exactly.
roll, how to use Rachel Banham on that. AT is the one telling her that and helping her with that. That's not Tyler Marsh doing that. So she likes to be around ballers. She likes to win. That's what she likes. She likes smart vets like a AT. That's how she develops. Angel is literally showing you how she develops, and people are still saying, well, as long as she looks good, it's fine. Don't go that low as an Angel Reese fan. Now that's crazy to say. I'm glad she got a bad team, or it's cool that she got a bad team around her because like that's come on now. She don't like that. Your own player that you support doesn't like that. So how you cool with it? I don't know. So I mean, play the rookies. We're not making it to the playoffs like HD said. But come on, man. Like we got to stop that for sure. I mean, that's crazy work. But we gonna get into one last thing. We have to talk about the game tomorrow, New York Liberty versus Indiana Fever, correct? That is tomorrow, as well as the matchup with Fee and Angel. Um Caitlin Clark is out again for that game tomorrow with groin. It's again, so this is her third injury in a third spot. It's not the same one. I want to make that clear. It's not the same groin area. It's the right groin. It's not the left groin, from my understanding. So it's a whole new injury for one. It was not off of a foul. It was off of her own movement. I want to clear that up too. And she was doing a push off actually. And anyway, um, and the third thing I want to say is, um, she is out in day to day again, and the last injury she had, the last groin injury she had, it was day to day as well. I've talked to so many people about groin injuries where they've had the injury or their kids had it, and they told me how like it was guaranteed 4 to 6 weeks off. Like it's no day to day. They was not allowed to play. Some of them weren't allowed necessarily to even be on the sidelines. They were not allowed to wear certain things, jump up and down, put too much pressure on it when they had groin injuries, and things of that nature. But with this being the third injury, her being on day to day again, like what y'all think about CC being out for the season? We're already halfway through the season. I want to say 20 games in. It's 44 games, and
Mhm.
she's missed 10 or 12 of the 20 games, y'all.
Mhm.
So what y'all think about her possibly? Oh, it's week to week. Got it. Thank you so much for clearing up week to week. But yeah, so What y'all think about her being out for the rest of the season? Like, I don't know. What y'all think about that? You go ahead, HD.
I think that we tired of this. We tired of this. Like, look, it's y'all gonna say I'm hating. I'm the hater. See, I'm not hating. I'm tired of this. Like, can you play or can't you? We've been dealing with this since the beginning of the season. First, it was her quad. Then she hurt her quad again. It wasn't the same quad this time. It was another quad. Then she hurt her groin. Now it's another groin. Like, look, just sit her out. Let her go through a full rehabilitation for the season. Bring her back next year. Let her get her full off season started now, and let's move on. Because you are messing with the players who are on her team. They don't know if she's coming or going. When they build the chemistry with one another, it messes their chemistry up when they have to try to bring her back into the lineup. That's why they got blown out by the Liberty last game, because now they had to readjust with her without her being there. So we just gotta be honest with ourselves. Are you hurt or are you injured? If you're injured, it's cool. Cece could sit out the rest of the season, come back next season. She's not going to basketball jail. It's okay. She can relax, let her chill, let her rest. Be done with it. So you can't keep having these injuries and thinking you're going to perform to where you think you're going to perform at. Just call it what it is. Like, I'm past it. I'm done with it. What you got, so?
Look, bro. If Caitlin Clark injured, just sit out for 2 months, bro. 2 months, 3 months, just sit out. I thought that was the whole goal in the first place. Those kind of injuries you can't play with, right? So if she's actually hurt, I think she need to sit out for a whole month or two until she's 100%. I mean, instead of just keep bringing her back, yanking her out, bringing her back, yanking her out. I mean, that's hurting. Like you said, that's hurting the team, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see no good in this whole situation. I mean, they keep throwing her back in. Lord have mercy. I'm just so tired of this whole. I'm like, seriously,
Yeah.
I'm fatigued with it, bro. I'm just,
Hmm.
it's the same stuff, bro. Like, see, I thought they said she's not gonna come back until she's 100% healthy.
Right. They did.
So now they're saying she's not. I mean, what is it? Okay, just sit out for 2 months. Sit out for the rest of the month. Then I don't know. Do what it takes. Sit out for a month. That's what
That's
I
what I
think.
think.
What is it, John? July 21st. Sit out till August
Yeah.
21st. They give up enough time to recover, right? So
Yeah.
I think this team right now, look, they're too up and down because she's been in and out of the rotation. And
Yep.
they was playing really good. They found their groove. And I don't understand why they rushed her back. I would have never brought her back. Like, look, this team, any out of evil literally was playing the best basketball this entire season when she wasn't
Hmm.
playing.
Correct.
I would have never brought her back. Not right now.
For what?
I mean, they playing too good. She's not 100%. And when she came back, she was on minute restriction. So she wasn't ready to play then.
Yeah.
So just sit out till she's ready to play and go full throttle. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, I think they should sit her out until she's completely healthy. And when I say completely healthy, I mean physically and mentally,
Yes.
as well. Because if y'all know, sometimes you could get injured and it's in your brain as well. Like, it's in your mind. You come back from it, you're healthy, but you scared to step on that or whatever, shoot in a certain way, do things you normally do because it's still up here. Like, there's plenty of players that come back from ACL tears or any type of injury, and you could tell they double clutching, it's just everything is just different because they're in their head about re-injuring themselves. It takes a long time to come back from certain things. And so in my opinion, with the injuries that she sustained, I do think that they need to bring her back when she's 100% healthy, number one, in body and in mind. And
Yep.
so I don't care if she's actually okay, well, the groin is good. I mean, and there's no tear, by the way. There's no tear. But the groin is good or whatever the case may be. But if you watching her in practice and she still seem off and you having conversations with her, okay, yeah, you know what? You're still not ready. You're still
Yeah,
not
save her
ready.
from herself. It's okay to say, look, sit your butt down. Like you got, if this is your franchise player, y'all, sit her down. Because long term, it may hurt her career if you keep forcing her to play. Just
But
let
I'm
her
gonna
sit
tell you
down.
what. I'm gonna tell you what. Let me read this. And y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button already, man, make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Jay Bavis with the $5 super chat. Question: just real talk. If she's injured, is she using some type of enhancement drugs? And my question is my question. I don't really know what the Jay Bavis. I mean, thank you for the $5 super chat, but I mean, the question is kind of, that's something, I don't know. Do your own thing with that. That's nothing for us to answer. I'm not Caitlin Clark's fucking, like, I don't. So appreciate the $5 super chat, Jay Babies. So much.
So because
We got a lot of,
because they losing money without her. And look,
yeah. So
I
that's what I
think
was gonna say.
I
Showtime.
think Cece should get her own league, bro. I'm seriously.
Yeah, I do too.
I
I think
think
she ought to get her own league.
I think
Like, go get
Cece
your own league.
I think Cece needs to go somewhere where they'll give her the praise. Everybody keeps saying she needs. I'm serious when I say this.
Mm-hmm.
I really think maybe there's another league out there she can go to and she'll feel appreciated. She'll get
Yeah.
views and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's. I don't get it. I don't get it. She got the coach. They got the players. Oh, I mean, what else? I mean, what's going on now? I mean,
They need to sit her out for the rest of the season until she is
but it's
healthy,
always
mind and
key. The
body.
problem is it's always something though. Like
Yeah.
it's always something. All right,
Yeah.
y'all saying the officials. Okay, well she's gonna have to adjust her game then,
That's
because
it.
we were saying we know the
No,
officials.
no, 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 no. Showtime.
We know the officials been
The
bad.
quad injury was before the season.
Yep.
The quad injury was before the
Why did she
season.
play? Oh,
The
see,
groin injury was not from a foul, so it's not the officials. I don't want to hear
No,
that.
well,
it's not.
I mean, why everybody keeps bringing up the officials? It's the
I
officials.
don't know.
Always something, bro. Like I feel like I'm watching LeBron all over again. And unfortunately, at least LeBron about to retire within 1 or 2 years. This is her second year, unfortunately. I gotta deal with this a whole nother 20 years probably.
I can't deal with it, bro. 20
It's just
years,
too much,
man.
bro.
Look, just get your own league.
I mean, good lord. I mean, I don't
We're
even know.
not gonna have to deal with it for another 20 years, y'all. We're not.
Hey, bro, I
And
just
she
want to
don't
watch
gotta get her
hoop,
own league.
bro.
I promise you, we're not
This
gonna have to
this is
deal with
my
it.
thing. Can I watch a hoop without all the shenanigans, bro? That's all I'm saying. I
That's
just watch
it.
hoop. Why is so much shenanigans that comes with her hooping though? It's I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Do y'all see some of the plays she flops and throws her body around? I think they may have played a part. I'm not trying to make fun of her getting hurt,
No.
but bro, you do so much throwing your body to the floor, bro. Like you don't think that's playing a part in that? Like it's like
Yes.
you do too much flopping and you just do all this extra stuff, bro. Just be normal.
Yes. Her
Maybe
play
that's
style is a part of why she is
weird.
currently injured. She
I
did
don't
a
know.
push off, and when she went to push off, she stepped in a certain way. And that's how
Yeah.
she got this injury now. Her
Yeah.
play style is a part of why she's got her injuries. It's not physical play. It's not the officials. It's not nobody else but CC.
It's just the flopping, the extra stuff. The media keeps talking about the same bull. I'm just tired of it, bro. Honestly, bro, I am so tired of this shit. This is just year two. I am tired of it, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Look, either she's on the court. If she's on the court, I'm judging her. If you on the court, I don't. Everybody's injured. If you lace them up and you go out there and play basketball, I'm judging you what's going on the basketball court. Simple as that. I just look here, bro. We got to stop all these excuses. We got to stop trying to change all the rules for her. Like, come on, bro. She just ain't playing good. That's it.
That's it. Like, all
Playing.
you got to do is say, look, You're not playing well. You didn't take the offseason serious. Move on from it. Like, look, you didn't take it seriously. Look,
Honest
it's
for a second,
okay.
not playing good, bro.
Right. You just playing bad. Like, it is what it is. Like, look, y'all fans are not holding her accountable. How is she gonna get better if you're not holding her accountable? Y'all not holding her accountable.
It's
Come
just
on, man. Like, stop it.
we can talk about the officials and all this other stuff, but she gotta improve her game though. How about that? I don't care about nothing else. I don't look. I want her healthy, but I want her to work on her game though. Her game is
That's
too
it.
incomplete right now.
Mm-hmm.
She can be 100. Y'all, she can be healthy. She can be the most healthiest player on the entire planet. She's going to be efficient and she still have the same flaws. Until she works on it, she's going to be the same player, bro. That's just
Yep.
what it is.
Get that super
Yep.
chat for me, please. A shout out to Felicia Daniels for the $5 super chat. Groin injury was pre-existing. A photo of her leg wrapped in the groin area was going around. It was already wrapped when she hurt it the first time. Yeah, I already said that, Felicia Daniels. Thank you for the $5 super chat. But yeah, I already said her injuries were pre-existing. We debunked the whole officials and physical play thing. The injuries were pre-existing. I mean, it
Yeah,
is
I've
what
been
it
saying
is.
since
Yeah.
training camp, but why did they play her though? If she wasn't y'all,
Right.
if she wasn't healthy enough to play, because like I said, players play through injuries all the time. B, it's players, everybody hurt at this point of the season. If people got a sprung toe, messed up wrist, finger hurting, the bottom of your foot hurting. I mean, look, everybody's hurt. If you're
Yeah.
not good enough to play, just sit out. I have no problem with that. Just sit out for the rest of the month. Take 2 months off. Because I want CC healthy. I want her on the court.
Yep.
I want her on the court. I want everybody healthy.
Yeah,
Yep.
I want her healthy. That's why I said, I've been saying it for a while. She has to be at 100% physically and mentally before you bring her back. But I don't know why the Indiana Fever organization and possibly the WNBA both are the problem for this, is that I believe that they're, and CC, that they're all together in continuing to rush her back for short spurts and then pull her back out versus just figuring it out. I think Saab was injured. Sabrina was injured her rookie year. I think Sabrina was injured. Like, she played a few
Yeah.
games and then was out the rest of her. Am I bugging? Yeah, right.
No, you're right. Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Saab was injured her rookie year and she was just out. She was out the rest of the season. She was frustrated with it, but it is what it is because you got to come back healthy and prepared and ready. So to me, what happened was before the season started, Kathy said we're going to show the Indiana Fever for 40 out of 44 games. Am I right, y'all? Is that not what they
Yeah.
said they were going to do, right?
But that was
So they
yeah.
went ahead and did that. They put all their eggs in one basket, right?
Yep.
And um and with putting their eggs in one basket, now that she's hurt, it's like, oh damn, she's hurt. She's a part of what we're selling, right? And
Yeah.
she's hurt. So people paid for this, want to see this, whatever. So let's try to get her back. And you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I
No,
feel
I
like
understand.
they're
But
rushing
key
her
that
back instead of letting
yeah,
her get
the
healthy.
NBA the NBA does this too when they promote the Lakers and Bron. All you have to spread the marketing around the other teams. You got to spread. You can't give one player 40 games. We already said this earlier. Kathy done shot herself in the foot, and it's her fault. It's her and the league's fault, which are the owners who said they would be. Look, you can't give somebody something and they ain't earn it yet. She ain't earned it yet. So sit out for the rest of the season. Come back next season ready to go. First day of camp. Because you're not ready.
Facts. And then show there's somebody, I'm saying this for myself. It's somebody, I think their name in the chat is Gas Blunt. If you scroll up, you'll see it. Saying, oh, y'all can't stop. Bet you won't go one episode.
We don't even finish.
Hold on, let me no, because I'm tired of it, to be honest. I'm speaking for myself. Maybe the rest of the panel. I'm not gonna go without. We want to know why I talk about women's basketball and she's a player. Get over it. I'm not about to stop talking about her. Get over
Exactly.
it. I talk about Angel. I talk about Asia. I'm not gonna stop talking about
We
any of
already
these
did that.
players.
Okay, we already went episodes without talking about her.
I know we already did it, but my point is, I'm still gonna talk about her. Get
Don't
over it.
fools on Key. I don't even.
Like what? You get mad, mind you. Do y'all know if we don't talk about her, then they be like, "Well, why you not talk about Cece?"
That's why I
Yep.
don't feel no.
But then we do talk about her. Like, what you talking about?
Y'all getting y'all feelings.
These
Feelings,
guys
bro.
are.
Talk
These
whole
guys
episode.
are.
You come in at the tail end of the episode. We talked about pay those women. You need to pay them. Showtime. These great black men up here that said, "Man, pay those women, bro." And you come in here and say, "Oh, y'all, all y'all talk about is this." You come in, we 2 hours in, about to end the damn show, and y'all come in with the stupidity, bro. I'm not gonna
Yep.
stop talking about her. If she playing bad, I'm gonna say she playing bad. If she's playing good, I'll say she's playing good. At the
Yep.
moment, I'm actually advocating for her to get 100% healthy and come back. Because what I like is competition. I like a competitive league. So if she could be a part of that, I would love to see that.
You know that it's never women. It's always guys. These guys that sit
Yeah,
on
exactly.
top.
Always.
It's never
Always.
women. These guys, the women are more.
Weird, man.
These women are more tough than these men, bro. I just never seen nothing like it, bro.
For
You know,
real. It's
and
crazy.
I
Look,
don't take these dudes serious, man. I just can't with these guys, man. I'm done.
yeah, you're gonna keep watching too, and you're gonna keep watching and crying about it. And that's the sick
Yep.
part, because y'all mentally ill. You don't like
Yep.
something, but you keep coming to watch it. You don't like what we have to say, but you keep, because y'all mentally ill. It's something wrong with y'all. But while
But
you at it, man,
here's the thing. Instead of getting mad, debunk what we said. Then I'm not. I noticed you're not. You haven't debunked anything we said. What did we say that was a lie? I mean, she needs to
we
work on
said
her.
we want
That's
CC
that's
healthy.
nothing
We want
personal.
CC 100% and come back healthy.
Yeah,
What's
Look,
bad
yeah.
about that?
her
Somebody
health.
explain to me.
But also when we mentioned she need her own league, her own fans have said this like
Yeah,
since last year. So for us to say that she needs to get her own league, that's not out of the realm of possibility. That's what her fans have been wanting.
I didn't even
So
say
go get
anything
your own
personal.
league. I don't see nothing wrong with what Show said. Go get your own league. If
Because
you're the best like you say you are, you got the money, go get your own league and have fun.
I feel
I don't
like
see nothing wrong with it.
everybody has to get critiqued when they not playing good, bro. That's okay. Like it's nothing personal, man. Like y'all really showing me, y'all really not interested in basketball that much. If
Oh,
No, we don't
I'm
be.
telling you, there's no way in hell you can sit here and tell me you enjoying watching CC play basketball. Cause when she's
Mhm.
on the court, bro, it's been bad basketball I'm seeing from her. She's not really playing all that good that year. Honestly, she's not playing all that good. And a player her caliber that's supposed to be a top four player, man, that's
yeah,
bad, bro.
that's
Really
bad.
bad. Cause she was projected to be the favorite to win MVP. I think that got lost in the sauce and all of this.
Right.
See, if you tell me you're an MVP, I'm expecting you to live up to it. And I haven't
Yeah.
got my bang for the buck. I'm just being honest. Indiana's supposed to be the most exciting team in the league, championship contender. They not a championship contender. They too inconsistent, up and
Yep.
down.
Like,
Even when
come
she was
on,
on,
bro.
and it's just that just being realistic, you know.
And
Look,
again,
man.
they got the most TV rate. They got the most TV games. New York just won the championship. Minnesota just was the runner up in the championship. How they don't have more games? Come on, y'all.
That's
Let's
fine.
be for
Let
real.
AFC. Let
Las Vegas two-peated.
Las Vegas too beat it, Key,
You,
and they
you got
got lesser than everybody.
you got a new team in the league that sold out before the season even started. They didn't even know who was going to be on the roster, and they sold out home games.
putting Caitlin Clark on TV 40 times a year. I mean 40 games this year is really gonna work against her because everybody get to see her play like garbage on national TV.
or they
So
don't get to see her play at all because she's unhealthy.
she playing like garbage, man. We
Like,
gotta
are
be
y'all
honest.
okay?
She's not
Who is
playing
this
good.
black person, bro?
That's
That
black.
that
Black.
person is a
See,
you know
black.
them?
Black. You don't like LeBron James,
Lame,
but you
bro.
praise CC. It don't really make sense.
Just
Again, let's
golly.
be honest for a second. Forget all the personal stuff, all this feelings about Angel and age and all that. Can we all agree in the chat? Let's just keep it 100 and everybody know. Is Caitlin Clark playing like straight garbage? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, let's just be
Basura.
honest. Like, the expectations up here, but her play is down here. We have to be
Right.
honest, bro. Like, let's stop sugarcoating this. Let's stop making excuses. We can talk about the fish all we want to. I'm seeing this girl shoot the ball from 40 with the shot clock on 17. That's not good basketball. And you know what's funny? Russell Westbrook gets killed for shooting the ball with 17 seconds on the shot clock. But somehow
All the
I'm
time.
praising her, and she's shooting just as efficient as Russell Westbrook. So what makes her any special? There's nothing special about Caitlin Clark game that makes me ignore basketball. You know what I'm saying? I respect basketball before I respect any one of these players. Caitlin Clark supposed to be a point guard. She doesn't do it really. Okay, she gets assists. Okay, so do Russell Westbrook. But what's my complaint about Russell Westbrook? He doesn't know how to control the game like a point guard. And she don't need him. She'll shoot the ball with 17 seconds on the shot clock. And I noticed a lot of them games, Kelsey Mitchell go possessions without touching the ball. It just be crazy to me. Again, she's not playing good. Caitlin Clark is not as good as advertised. Maybe she'll get there one day, but as long as y'all keep crowning her and saying she's the best thing since sliced bread, she's gonna keep listening to y'all, and she'll never grow. She'll never grow because she thinks in her mind she's doing a great job because y'all like what y'all see.
Yep.
So okay, until y'all do that, she's not gonna get here. She's not gonna change her game. That's just what it is, and
That's
that's
facts.
truth. That's not hate. That's truth. What I said is actually on film. I didn't make none of this up. That's just what it is. Her turnovers, her handles. By the way, I know her handles. She don't get killed enough for them bad handles. Handles are very average. Cause I saw how many times y'all seen a defender take away space and just move their feet and she lose the ball. They don't
That's
even do nothing
Seattle. Yep.
special, and she'll lose the
Hmm.
ball. I've
Yep.
seen it way too many times. She got to work on her game, bro.
That Connecticut game exposed her on NBC, man. She was losing the ball like crazy, and
They
nobody barely
limited
was
her
near
minutes.
her.
They limited her minutes, and she still had 5 turnovers on limited minutes.
Hmm.
All they good, bro.
Right.
We gotta keep it 1,000, bro. Hey man,
Yeah.
hey man, Angel ain't make no excuses. Shout out to Angel. She ain't make no excuse.
And didn't.
Everybody said she played like garbage. She said, I ain't gonna make no excuse. I gotta play better. I can't look at nobody else. She played better, bro. Like CC, bro, you supposed to be the GOAT, man. Look, bro, I'm holding you to that. I'm not letting off that.
Yep.
Just because y'all got all these excuses for the girl, don't mean I am. Sorry. Paige Becker playing better than her. Y'all said Paige wasn't as good as I don't know where y'all get that from. Paige always been better than CC. I have
Yeah.
no
Way
idea
back.
where y'all get that from. But
Hmm.
hey, again, that's her. And Black, again, I said the other day, how many
She
times
needs
you
to
heard me
limit
say
her
you need
turnovers.
to cut down on turnovers? See, that's the difference between us and y'all. Y'all make excuses for CC. I'm not making excuses for Angel. She need to cut down them damn
Yeah.
turnovers.
She got to
I'm
turn.
not
Yeah. She got
making
to cut down
excuses.
the turnovers. We been said
I
that.
refuse to. I'm
When
not
y'all
making
when
excuses for
when y'all
millionaires.
gonna hold her accountable? When Cece gonna be held
I'm
accountable?
not finna make no excuses. Blame the referees. Blame your
Right.
teammates. No, just
Right.
carry the damn ball.
Right.
Correct.
Simple as that.
Correct. Exactly.
That's period.
Exactly. I mean, it's that simple. So yeah, in my opinion, until she is completely healthy, she should be sat down. And I believe that again, whether it's physically or mentally, sit her down until she's ready, man. Seriously, sit her
That's
down until
it.
she's ready to come back. It's that simple. That's for any player. Damn it, shit. Like that's for any player. Like I don't think y'all know, like Diamond DeShields, like what she came back from, and when she came back, you could tell it was in her head. She wasn't injured
Hmm.
no more, none of that. It was all in her head. She
Yep.
struggled, man. Diamond's a great player. She actually is a great player, but when you watch her play, you're like, man, get her off my team. Get her off my
Yeah.
team. I wanted Diamond off my team. I'm sorry. Because
Yep.
Diamond wasn't playing well. And you
Yep.
want more for her because of what she went through. My heart goes out to her, man. I hope she plays in the league again because she's really a great player.
Oh,
But
she's great. Yeah.
she was all up here, double clutching
Mhm.
shots, and just she just couldn't come back from it, man. Unfortunately, so sit her out until she's ready, however long, and kind of go from there. I hope to see her work on her game, and we see something different from her. I did see some more mid range shots than she usually takes. I did notice that, but we'll see, y'all. We'll see, and I hope this is a lesson in don't put your eggs all in one basket. They need to continue to promote the rest of the league. Angel Reese, Rakia Jackson, Sonia Citron, Kiki Iriafen, Brittany Sykes, vets and rookies and sophomores. They need to promote the rest of the league. Asia Wilson. And not put all your eggs in one basket. Because what if the egg gets hurt? What if the egg gets cracked? Then
Right.
what? Now you don't got no eggs in your basket, bro.
You ain't got
So
none to watch, Key. None to
nothing,
watch.
nothing, man. You're not getting what you paid for. You're not getting what you paid
Mhm.
for at all. But man, all in all, great All-Star weekend. Enjoyed it so much. We'll be there next year. We'll be at Unrivaled as well. That's at home. I gotta go home to go to Unrivaled and everything. It's an exciting time in basketball, but it's also a pivotal and serious time. Women's basketball is growing at a rapid rate. And it's so much talent coming into this league, and I'm super excited about the future of this league, the second half of the season, and what's to come afterwards. But it's also a pivotal time for these women fighting to get what they paid for. So I hope that they do. And I just hope that these ladies continue to progress throughout the season. You fellas got any last word on any of these topics we went through?
I'm looking forward to basketball tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah.
Appreciate you tuning in like always.
Mhm.
We'll get my brother Prince back next week. Um,
Fact.
he having a business today, but we still appreciate everybody tuning in like always. Hit the like button, to the channel, subscribe.
Yep. Yep.
Facts.
And shout out to the game. Glad the basketball is back again for the second half, but we gotta work on NECA again, a longer All-Star break. Gotta work on getting a longer All-Star break.
I
That's all I gotta
agree.
say.
I agree. Yeah, going back to basketball this quickly is crazy. Some of them
Yeah.
leaders had a game, flew out to Indy. Like it's crazy. Now flying back, like it's crazy.
Right.
So I agree with that. Definitely a longer All-Star break as well. But yeah, y'all make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and hit the all notification button so you know every single time we go live. Appreciate y'all coming through as usual. You have to go over to Showtime on Point Sports. Do the same thing over there. Subscribe and hit the like button. HDII TV. Subscribe and hit the like button. I am Zoe Media, all one word. Subscribe and hit the like button. He will be back next week. We'll have another banger, another juicy, great episode next week. And then go over to WBB Universe, all one word, and hit the like button and subscribe to all channels. Um, you already know how Stars Hoop Central does, where all the stars align, man. Thank everybody for the super chats. Y'all have a great rest of y'all Monday, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode next week. Stars Hoop Central, 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We up out of here.
Yeah, learn. Dribble the drain, record the debate. Talking bar cruise, no room for the fake. Star Hoop Central, the spotlight beams, where hoop heads clash, dissecting teams. Sky high takes from the arc to the paint. Truth on display, no room for complaints. Bounce that thought, let the dialogue reign. Star Hoop Central, we reign in the game. Pick and roll knowledge, alley oop flows, crossovers in convo, the rivalries grow. From the ghosts to the rookies, we frame the tale. Slam dunk opinions, the details prevail. Sky high takes from the art to the paint. Truth on display, no room for complaints. Bounce that thought, let the dialogue reign. Star Hoop Central.